is easy, ladies. It's far from easy. All right. Let's see. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. Everybody's coming on. When you hop on, say hello. It says I'm live, but I'm not seeing comments. Let's refresh it. Well, I still don't see any though, so maybe everybody's not on yet. Oh, there it goes. I gotta restart everything back up, so hold on. Okay, it shows I'm there. Okay, I see you guys doing lots of likes. Lots of likes. Lots of people getting on. If you're on, please say hello. We'll see what happens. I don't know, guys. I don't know. Technical difficulty today. Yeah, it doesn't look like you guys are actively chatting and there's still nothing. So, let me refresh it again and see if it ever gives me comments. Okay, yeah, I'm back to the same thing, ladies. I don't know. What do you guys want to do? You want to keep going? Can all my my page people go over to the TikTok or to the tube or the, I don't know. Isn't it gorgeous? Red is so pretty. Yeah, it's, I can't even see what Alice is saying to me. Hi, Maggie, hello. Let me see. I'm just trying to find a way we can do this, ladies. I'm so sorry. You know, I'm at the mercy of technology. You guys know that. And I know you all understand. And if you don't, then I'm probably not your retailer. A non-rooted platinum. Next, you even have to think about that for a sec. Okay. Yeah, there's no chat on the tube. Okay. Well, I'm going to leave it playing and I'm just going to randomly say, oh, wait. Okay, so I'm just going to random, because you can see it. I think you can still see the products. But if you want to participate in the chat, please go over to TikTok. Okay, go to TikTok, look me up. I'm Crown and Glory Wigs, all one word. You can have the SIT up as well, and you'll be able to touch the products and get the sale prices, but you won't be able to see the comments. Okay, I don't want to stop the show. I've got so much here to show you and some really good stuff, and so I don't want you guys to miss out on it. All right. Well, Kathy, if you normally get to me through, my page, you can still watch it. You're just not going to see any comments. They're all going to be over there. Karen, hi girl. Yeah, this is not nice. So let me see. Let me put Peerless 22 back up for you guys. They've been causing me a lot of grief, guys. I don't think they realize it's my livelihood. Let me minimize this. And we're just going to go. We're just going to go. And I'm gonna put this girl back on flash sale so that you guys can grab her. But I think you have to be on my page to do that. Okay. So now I gotta bring my calculator back up so I can put it back on sale again. Hold on. Let's add her. Add her. And then flash sailor. What did I say? How much was I taking off? $72. And because we're having so many troubles, I'm going to put it on for 4 hours, so 240 minutes. That will be the whole show. Oh, I made it, and then I'm coming up a little lower. So there you go. $169.99. Okay. Yeah. So they can see it. I think you can still add stuff if you're on my page. You can still see the items. You can still add it to your cart. You just can't put a comment in. Okay. But we can do it that way, right? Okay. Hey, Melody. Hi, Melody. Okay. I'm giving everybody a chance to get 2 devices. So get 2 devices. Well, maybe you want to go back to this gorgeous color. Sumptuous Strawberry. Isn't that a great name for this wig? Sumptuous Strawberry. Okay, I'm going to leave it up. And that way, because we had such a problem, I want people to get it. Okay, that's right. That's right. But I can still tell you all the things, ladies. But if you want a flash sale, if you want to participate in the flash sale, you have to go over to the page, guys. There's no other way for me to do that. And now that I'm talking and not shutting up, my lips are dry. Okay. We're giving everybody a chance to get to where they need to be. Okay. I think we're good. So Maggie, you can stay where you are, and you can stay where you are. This is Peerless 22E, meaning it's the new version, meaning it has the ear tab to ear tab lace front, the Velcro adjusters, the velvet on the nape, the luxe fibers. That's the biggest. Is this my color? What else? See, I stopped. I'm like a little bit of a robot. Okay, here, let's look at the inside of the cap. Yep, absolutely. And Lisa, I don't know why they're filtering you. So let me unfilter you. So keep yourself 2 devices. So there's your ear tab to ear tab lace front, your velvet ear tabs, your velvet on your nape. It's not extended. There's your Velcro adjuster. She's an open wefted cap. I'm going to show you something when I put the next one on. You're getting her. She's normally $475, and you are getting her for $169 tonight. And I'm going to leave this special up the entire show because we had so many glitches. But the other flash sales will stop. Okay. They'll have an end time. All right. I've got a couple more colors to show you. MJ, did you get it off the SITE? You have to be on Crown and Glory wigs to get the discount. That's the only way that works. Okay, I got another color. Brown sugar. And I got butterbeer. And then I think that's it. Those are the 4 colors that I have today. So let's look at the other colors. Okay, MJ, will you send me a text message and I will issue you a store credit for the difference of whatever it did for you? I don't know. You got the red. Linda, you go, girl. All right, let's look at Butterbeer. These just came in yesterday. I'm just gonna keep refreshing it so I can at least like catch anything. No, it's not. Did it bring it down to that, MJ, or no? All right, here is Butterbeer, which we know that this is like the number one selling blonde in her collection. Okay, it's beautiful. It really is. Let me throw it on the top of my head really quick. So remember, so to take advantage of the flash sale, you have to be on my page. That means you have to go surfing, put in Crown and Glory wigs, all one word. Make sure you spell crowning right or you'll end up somewhere else. And then you'll get it. Okay. So here she is. Look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? So ladies, these are the ones that I say when you're wearing these, get my hand around it. It's a lot of hair. Okay. When you are at home driving in your car, please make sure you pin them up. That will make those fibers last a whole lot longer because they're not going to rub against your clothing. And these clips, which you can find these on the TikTok shop, this is, they're flat on the back and they work really well with your open wefted caps. You can stick that clip all the way through the back of the cap, come out on the other side. Now, this is not perfect. Please don't tell me that that looks crappy. I mean, I know I'm doing it without a mirror. So please save those kind of opinions for another time. Like if I got on and said, oh, look, I did my hair. It's perfect. And it's not, then you can tell me, but not when you know I'm just doing it to show. Okay. So you can pull these little sides out, give it a little bit more. And then of course on these, I mean, you're going to put it in a tighter ponytail and then there it is, all kind of up in a great little updo. And then you just take your fingers and pull the bottom down so that it doesn't show the hard stop of the wig. And then it looks very natural. Again, this is the color Butterbeer. Don't you love it when your tag is up like that? Yeah. Okay. So Alice, I think if you can take care of the tube and the Book of Many Faces, I can concentrate on the talk. And if I see over here when there's somebody over there on the gram, I'll try to remember. And that way I don't have to keep looking this way because it's down there. Okay. I think that might work for us. Okay, guys, what do you think? Butterbeer Blonde, she's normally $4.75. You are getting her for $169.99. Okay. And Carol is over there and she is putting names of wigs. She's putting the prices. Now, I have not messed with these ladies. I'm not going to make these go away. I don't know how many I had. I didn't look before we started, so I don't know. It says there's 14 still left. So chocolate with caramel, Butterbeer, brown sugar sweet cream, which, you know, that's one of the number one selling colors. If you're not sure you like that color, if you've tried Belle Tress and you get, say, brown sugar blonde or brown sugar cookie or macadamia latte, then you are going to love brown sugar sweet cream. Jerry, Jerry, is that my Jerry? Is that you? I don't know. I know a Jerry. Are you my Jerry that came to see me here? Yep, we're still on the first one. We were having a little technical difficulty, so. Tech is great until it doesn't work. Yep, and watch the comments. People are telling you where to go. Cynthia, Butterbeer's your color. Go grab her. I don't even know what's left. Let me look real quick. Oh, Butterbeer, there's only 2 left. I have one more color. There's a Tres Leches somewhere. Maybe that's this. It is. So I showed that. I showed that. I showed chocolate with caramel, butterbeer, and brown sugar. Okay, I've showed them all. Yeah, and you know what? I'm thinking that maybe the comments won't work over there on. So I hope, just go find me on TikTok. If you don't have a TikTok, go grab one. It's super fun. Lady Di, absolutely I can. Okay, so here is the color Tres Leches. Tina, are you on the site? You have to go to the video that's playing live, and you'll have to touch the bottom of the screen to get that deal. It's on there. And the flash sale is started. And some people have gotten him. I might want to refresh. Okay. Yeah, I'm not getting any new comments. Oh, the other Tina. Okay. Yep, refresh. But when they go to checkout, it should give it to them. All right. Tres Leches Blonde. So this blonde does not have nearly as a dark root. Okay, we're still in the same wig. We are. Oh, good, MJ. I'm glad to see her that she did get it. So it is working. Okay, Alice says it's working. So there we go. I do have it in a brown. I have it in chocolate with caramel, and I also have brown sugar sweet cream. Lori, thank you for switching over. I'm sorry, we're just having a little bit of technical difficulties. And the company that I use is in another country. And it's nighttime there. Yep, I'm a Misty. I'll put them both on for you. Since we're having so many troubles, we'll do it again. Right, here's the back. Okay, this is Tres Leches. So we've done Tres Leches. We've done butterbeer. And now we are going to do mocha with cream. I'm sorry, brown sugar sweet cream and chocolate with caramel. I'm just going to blame it on the medicine and the procedure today. I'm scrounging every little lipstick I can find. Somebody wanted to see the brunettes again. So let's grab those. Brown sugar and chocolate with caramel. So you ladies who love like the mocha maple or the SS hazelnut in Raquel or marble brown in Renee Paris, you will like chocolate with caramel. But here is the brown sugar. Maxi, I don't sell that brand, hun. These are luxury brand wigs. This is a Belle Tress. Okay. Who was that said they needed this one? So here is the one brunette. I love this color. This is the one I did start the show off with. Okay. And I like her because you can pull a little bit forward. You can bring the whole thing and show the beautiful length, or you can push it all back, and these sides are long enough that they're staying, behind my shoulders. Okay. Here's the color. This is brown sugar, sweet cream. And like I said, I am going to keep these on flash the entire show. If somebody had trouble and they didn't get it, all you gotta do is message me. I'll issue you a refund. It will be in the form of a gift card to the store. Dawn, just the one I'm showing right now. That's the only one. We're having technical difficulties. What else is new, right? Technology is great until it doesn't work. And there's no way for me to find out if it's going to work or not until I go live, ladies. It's not like I can test it before. All right. The other color was the chocolate with caramel. And I'm going to have a lot of one-ofs tonight. So make sure you have your two devices. All righty. Here is the chocolate with caramel. So you can see it's got that red highlights going through. Oh, it's Cindiana. That's who I talked to today. Now, you know what? Let's just blame it on Cindiana because I was talking to her just before I went live. So I'm going to blame it on her, right? Pass the buck. All right. So here is chocolate with caramel. So, Darlene, I had quite a few. I had two different browns. This is a dark brown with reddish highlights. The and the other one was the brown sugar sweet cream. Okay, ladies, let's move on to something else today. And we're going to continue. I didn't get to show all of the Tressolure. So again, if you purchase a Tressolure wig that I show tonight, you will receive a free bottle. And it's not a travel size. It's full size, ladies, of their dry shampoo. And you can use that dry shampoo to spray on the inside of your cap to refresh it because, not everybody gets hot in their wigs. You get a little sweaty under there. It is something that as time goes by, you get a little bit used to. Or you love that one. That's really a good one. So you do get used to it. And so it'll be this one right here. See, dry shampoo. And that's the full size. It doesn't come in a travel size. It will refresh the inside of that cap. It does have a really pretty smell to it. Okay. Does anybody need any kind of instruction on how to wear your wig if you have a lot of hair, if you have no hair? I will be more than happy to explain my cap that's on my head. We're going to do a little shorty. Are you ready? Okay, Cindy, I don't have yours here. So I'll take care of it for you. And the ones that I have here, these ladies are in the new colors. So I have a Brondy, an almond cream, a biscotti blonde, and a cashmere cream. These are listed in the live section. I upped the discount on the live section tonight. You're getting an additional 20% off any item that's listed in the live section, okay? I turned on the Jon Renau coupon. So if you would like to purchase a Jon Renau, I'm going to show you some Jon Renau, and it's not going to apply to those because I'm taking a little extra off, but I only have one else. I turned the Jon Renau coupon on. If you order a regular priced bell tress, those are already marked 30% off. You're getting an additional 10% on those, ladies. That brings it to about 40% off the MSRP, which is what we're supposed to have them at, okay? Any other brands? Raquel, Gabor, Hairdo. I gotta look, sorry. Noriko, Renea Paris, Estetica, Ellen Villa, I think that's all. Tressalore. You're going to get an additional 30% off anything that is that you order from the regular price section. Also, remember, ladies, if you buy from the live section or a flash sale or any of those are final sale. So make sure you know what you're getting. And if it means you need to wait to get something so that we can have a conversation so we get you in the right color / right style, just send me a message and I'll call you and we can even do a FaceTime call. Okay, so let's add the next product. That one's going to stay on flash sale. Thank goodness. And then we're going to look at this one. This is a Tressalore. I have 4 of them. So whatever they're priced at, I need to wait for it to clear and it'll show me. They're sitting at $132.09. You're going to get an additional 20% off of that. And that's because they've been on my head. Okay, so this is Brushed Pixie. This is by Tressalore. This is a little shorty, and she's budget friendly. Love a budget friendly wig. She's a basic cap. This is the new color Brondy too. I like this color. It's almost, if they would put maybe a little bit lighter blondes in there, we might get to Macadamia Latte. Basic cap, no lace, but you don't need it. She has bangs. She has her velvet ear tabs. I have a nail that's about to fall off. I'm going to keep pushing it back on. I need to go back to my Kiss brand. Velvet ear tabs, a velvet extended nape, Velcro adjusters. It's a shorty. It is a shorty. But this wig stock photo is not the best. Look how cute that is. This is Brondy. She's cute. Well, Brondy color. Her name is Brushed Pixie by Tressalore. And see, you don't need lace. I mean, she's got a bang, and it's a good bang. She's got a little bit of permatease up at the top of her, but that's so you can get a little bit of volume so that she doesn't look like you have a buzz cut. And I can say that because my hair is buzzed. Here's the back. These are great throw and goes. That's what I refer to them as, meaning you have one downstairs by your front door. Somebody comes to the front door. You don't have a wig on your head. You grab it, throw it on, and it works for you. Okay. Great. It's summer. Nice and light around the neck. Part of the reason when you're wearing a wig, ladies, and you're like so hot, it's not because it's on your head. It's because it's around your neck and it's keeping all that heat in. Okay. So, if you're going to go out on a 100-degree day, this one won't feel nearly as hot. Debbie, this is Brushed Pixie by Tressalore. So you don't have a part, it's just who's going to be that close to your head, right? Ladies, I always say that. Like, once you're further, closer than you are right now to me, you're in my personal space. You already know I wear a wig. Okay. Super cute. Let's look at another one. I know these are so easy. Yeah, my doctor's office knows I wear wigs, and we were talking about it today, and she's like, you'd never know. Deals are coming through from Julie right now. She knows I'm live. That's why she's messaging me. So I will respond to those after. So you might want to tune in. More deals headed our way. Yay. Who doesn't love a deal? All right, almond cream. Thank you, Lisa. She's $132.09. Somebody needs me to give her the full price. So hold on. $57. $57, ladies. $57. You better go grab her. Holy cow. I didn't know she was that low. Wait a minute. Is that Lisa? Hold on. I don't think you're right. Are you right? I did 20% off of live show. Hold on. This comes. Should be 20. Did you put it in your cart? Alice, can you check? Well, Janice, hold on. Here comes the blonde one. It says it's supposed to. Let me make sure there's not a time on it. It says it's active. Don't you love it? Hold on. It's getting hot in here. Let me look at it. Y'all know. You got to make sure you choose the one that has live show in the title. Hold on. Unless I'm not seeing something correctly. Hold on. 132. Hold on. 132.09. Oh, wait. Hold on. Why did I say it was only $72? It's not $72. Don't ask me where I got that $72 from. I don't know. $105 with shipping. Thank you. Sorry about that. I looked at. That's what you saw, the shock on my face. She shouldn't have been that low. Low cost. Like, your error, Tina. You need to just suck it up and go move on. That's what you get for staying up late doing this stuff. All right. This is the color Almond Cream. So if you're a lady who loves numbers, she's a 10, a 27, an 88, and an R6. Look at that color. I like it. I got some more blonder ones coming up. Same wig. So we are in Brushed Pixie by Tressalore. And also remember, ladies, you're getting a can of wig wax, which I think is $20, if not higher. So you're getting a free product for $20, and it's a good one. All right. Well, Janice, you need to get over there to the page and get her ordered. Make sure you have 2 devices. So for you ladies who think it's too much fluff, you can calm her down. Here's the back. And the name of the wig is Brushed Pixie by Tressalore. The stock photo is not good, and that's why she doesn't sell. But she's really a cute wig. And I like to just get in there, mess her up. You don't want perfect. Perfect is wiggy. There you go. Perfect for the summer. Absolutely. Crowning Glory Wigs. Who you're watching. You just need to go to my page. You know what I'm talking about, Janice? Look at Carol. You're so sweet, Carol. Hi, Stacy. That's not my Stacy. That's another Stacy. Our Stacy is probably working like she always is. Debbie, that was Almond Cream that I just took off. Thanks for being patient with me today, ladies. I'm really hoping I know I got some steroids put in my back today, so I'm really hoping I don't have a hot flash. We've done that before. All right, here comes the next color, Biscotti Blonde. So we're going to going to get lighter. I'm getting lighter. I'm going to need to make the employee. I think I'm going to need to make the employee like help with something during the live. I'm not sure what, but we got to find something that he can help with. What's happening? What's happening? We're looking at hair. Again, if you're new to wearing wigs and you want to like know how you start from the very beginning, just say so in the comments and I'll start like right from ground zero. Okay. All right. This is the Boscani blonde. Look, I love that. Isn't that adorable? All right. Again, she's she's like 117 with shipping. I know. Everybody loves it. Call him the employee. Well, that's what he is. I mean, he's my husband, but he's also the employee. He was on kid duty stuff today. So he went up to the city. You know, I told you guys my kid's birthday was last week and they're all adults. And so my daughter wanted a garage refrigerator for her birthday. And so it came in today. And so he went and picked it up and then brought it back to our house, set it all up. And she was good to go. All right. Oh, what do we think? A little bit like shaded praline. I agree. I think it's got, you know, that color that we see when we compare milkshake blonde next to something else and it's that like beigey blonde. That's what this reminds me of. There's the back. I only have one. There may be some more at the manufacturer. So if you miss out on the deal, don't hesitate to send me a text message. And if I can get more and I can do it for that price, I will. Okay. Start from ground. Okay. So Judy over on TikTok has said she hasn't mastered the whole wig thing. She got, you know, it's not easy. When I got my first wig, I was handed my wig, showed where the mirror was and to put it on. So, you know, if you don't know, you don't know. So let's start from ground zero. So depending on your situation and why you don't have hair, this is what you may be. So I'm going to explain it both ways, with hair and without hair. So without hair. Okay. So if you have hair, and I did at some point, it hadn't all fallen out. So what I would do is I would do it when I got out of the shower. I would take my hair and pull it into a nice, good ponytail in the back. I don't know how to French braid. So I would just put it into a ponytail in the back. Okay. So now you've done that. You've got your ponytail holder in, and this is what works for me. Okay. This is called Tina's Cap. It's on my page. It's Tina's Cap. It's just a combination of two products. As Sissy says, it's not a thing as much as it's a process. Okay. So now I'm going to put my wig grip on first. People say I do it backwards. This is what works for me. So you can try it both ways. Okay. You put it on. This girl, she will always come with a girl on her. So you put the girl over your right ear. You wear it back from your hairline. You don't want it here. You want it now. If you have a receding hairline, that's okay. We'll make the wig sit in the right place. So just have a little bit of your hair showing, just like that. Okay. So now you have your hair is still in your ponytail if you have hair. Now you're going to take this mesh cap. They work the best after you've worn them for a while. So they're nice and stretchy. So when you get yours new, you just give it a good tug. You're going to put it on. I like to have the elastic facing my shirt. And I just put it on just like this. And then I lay that elastic right on the edge of my wig grip. Okay. Now you got your ponytail still in your head. You are going to take your ponytail out. And that's a choice. You can leave it in or you can take it out. If you want everything to kind of lay flat, take it out. Then you're going to grab your mesh cap. You're going to grab the edge and you're just going to pull it straight up. And what's going to happen is all that hair is laying inside. It's going to pull it straight up into your cap. I always like to spread it apart like this and give it a little shake. And then all that hair is going to fall into a nice flat mess, you know? So I have a peanut head. So if you have a peanut head, you can probably do what I do. So it's fallen. I give it a couple good twists around. I lay the edge right at the elastic and then I just straighten it out. And that's all I do. And what that does is it contains your hair. And I started wearing it like this when my hair started growing back and it was at that, spiky stage where it's like sticking up everywhere. And I was afraid it was going to poke through my wigs. It never did, but I was new. Oh, you're so sweet, Cindiana. So, okay. So if you don't have a peanut head, let's go back. We're going to just go back. And I have a lot of ladies that when they leave here after putting their wig on, this is the way we do it, even if they have a peanut head. Untwist. Okay, so now I have given it a shake. Hold it straight up. You're going to twist just like you did. But now you're going to take all of this, grab your elastic of your mesh cap, and stick it right up underneath there. And the reason I tell you to do it that way, when they're brand new, they're tight. And I don't want you to have a headache. Okay? And you can see I try on hundreds of wigs and my cap never falls off. So I hope that helps you. If you still continue to have problems, like if you say, okay, I tried that, Tina, and it's still slipping off of my head, that's where we're going to bring in the It Stays body glue. And you're not putting it on your wig, you're putting it on your hair, and then you're putting that velvet grip over top of it. So it sticks to the grip and the grip doesn't move, which means the wig won't move. You want to see the back of my head? Okay. So that's kind of what it looks like. So you would put that dab of It Stays glue, like right about here, right where that wig grip is going to sit. And that way the glue gets on it and it sticks to the wig grip and to your head, and then it doesn't move. It can, Bigfoot Mom. Yes, it could. This is what works for me. And let me tell you why it works for me. So part of my hair loss journey was because I got a really bad case of eczema. And so I'm still very sensitive right here. And towards the back, it was kind of like this, but then it was everywhere. So this is sensitive. So this elastic can irritate my head. So that's why I started wearing my grip first. Because it's velvet, it's soft, it feels good. You're so welcome, Wendy. So it was a matter of comfort, and that's why I did that. This is rough enough that your wig will stick to it. I promise. Okay. So again, let me throw on my brushed pixie really quick in the color Biscotti Blonde. And there you go. And now watch, when I pull it off, I grab my ear tabs and I lift straight up. And so when I try the next one, I'm going to show you what you do when you put it on. Okay. All right. Next color. And the last one. Okay. I love this little wig. I didn't want to get it because I saw the stock photo. And so I decided to try it. And I was like, oh, darn, that's really cute. Okay. That one there. All right. So let's talk about, I know it's crazy. things just aren't working tonight, but we're going to power through it. It's not going to make it, I mean, we're still going to have deals whether it's working or not. So let's just go ahead. This is the color Cashmere Cream. You shouldn't lose hair there by wearing that. You know, the silicone grips, you know, they work really well, but in the summertime, you know, that's silicone sitting on your head, and if your head starts to sweat, it's just not comfortable. But they also give you a great facelift. So, you know, pick your poison, you know. Cindy, you can't see me either? So ladies over here that are watching on the site, you can't see me? All right, I'm going to give her a shake because all short wigs need a shake, ladies. Okay, so if you're new to wig wearing, this is the top of the cap. So this is the back of the cap. I'm doing it just for demonstration. Your goal when you put this on your head is to get your forehead all the way to the back. Okay, perfect. Thank you, Alice. Okay, so there's the back of the cap. Still the crown. You're aiming to put your forehead way back here. And people are like, why do I want to put it way? It's easier to pull a wig backwards than it is to pull it back towards the top of your head. Okay. So I'm going to dive in. And you guys don't see this a lot of times. When you come up, this is what you should look like. Okay. So if it had lace, it's a little bit easier to demonstrate, but it doesn't. So you never grab your lace. You can grab your hair. You can grab your ear tabs, but never grab your front of your wig. Okay. And you just pull her back. So when you have lace, you can kind of see. So this is the hard front. So right here would be right about where the lace would start if it had lace. So, you know, wherever you find your sweet spot, we talked about that Tuesday night. Where do you place your wig? Okay. So rule of thumb is they say 3 to 4 fingers. You know, I'm a 3. I think Alice might be a 4. So it's more about balance than placement. So they say equally from chin to nose, from nose to eyebrows. So I know where to start. Eyebrows to your hairline. That's where your wig should sit. You may or may not have hair there. It's all going to depend. Yep, see, Alice says she's got a big forehead. But that's where you know you have it on right. Okay? Any questions before we move on? This was the last brushed pixie. This was the Cashmere Cream. She ends up being like $117. That does include your shipping. Yep. Tresilor brushed pixie in the color Cashmere Cream. So not only are you getting your wig, you're also getting your free can of dry shampoo. And if you use dry shampoo on bio hair, you can use this on your bio hair. Well, thank you. All right, let's move on to something else. It's all about having fun. Does anybody want me to post the Tina's cap? So if you're watching from the site, let me show you where it's located. And so you'll just be able to tap it and add it to your cart. So of course you have to be on my page, and you find my page by going surfing on Google, and then you'll find me, Crowning Glory Wigs, all one word. I'll bring it up. You'll be able to watch the video that you're seeing right now if you're on a different platform right there. And I'm really trying to work everybody over there at some point. So help a girl out. All right, so we're done with that one. Let's find something else. Um, I'm thinking of things that I have a lot of, and I want to get them gone. So let's move to this one right here because she's in the live section. So you're going to get an additional % off. Okay, let me add that cap so you guys can see it. I'm sorry, I forgot. So that's the Tina's cap. There she is. 2 pieces, a velvet grip, and a mesh cap. If you already have a velvet grip and you just need a mesh cap, you can find them separately. Or if you have a mesh cap but you don't have a velvet grip, they're on there separately. Yeah, you sure can. You can go all the way back. So if you go to my page, you can go back for, I think I started this being live actually there 2 months ago, maybe a little bit longer. But if you go over to the tube, you can watch like almost 2 years worth of videos. Well, butterfly, that's when I say where you hold it out, let it all fall gently, and then just kind of shake it around. Does that make sense? So I always say, most people start with a ponytail. So I say, put your ponytail in like this. So your ponytail's sitting right about here because you want it at that right near your occipital bone. Okay. So now you take that ponytail out and all that hair is captured up in this net. And if you just kind of do this or even get your hand in there and work it, it will lay flat. Okay. Yes, you can braid it and wrap it up. You can do 2 braids. You can do 1 braid. If you don't have time to braid, that's why I say put it in that ponytail and then take it out and just let it fall gently. Okay, let's look at the next wig. And I'll scoot on over to another bell tress. We're going to do a live show one because then you're going to get additional off. Okay, she is a $634 wig. She's on sale for $399.78, and you're going to get another percentage off, 20%. And you're going to get her for $293.42. So under $300, and this one is cute. It can be long hair. I have no hair, and I wear it, so it just depends. You can wear it. It stretches out. It is tight when you first put it on. That's why I tend to wear the same cap for a while because I like to get it stretched out. Once you throw it into the wash machine and wash it, it will shrink a little, but not back to that original. People said it good for my headache, but I like a tight wig. All right. Did I get her up there? Alrighty. Up now is Victoria by Belle Tress. This is the color Iced Oyster Gray. Let's talk about her. She's pricey because she's a hand-tied cap. So let's do it from the front first, and then I'll explain the back. Okay, so here we go. She is 3/4 of the way hand-tied. What's my eyeshadow? It's that new stuff. It's the new viral TikTok. TikTok gets me all the time. Somebody told me the other night, what was it I'm wearing? And I wanted a certain color, and I had to buy like a set to get it. And I can't remember what it is. But somebody told me last night. So they'll say it here in a second. Okay. So she's 3/4 of the way hand tied. She does have some stabilizing wefts. That's what those lines are. Those are wefts of hair. They're sewn in a straight line and then attached to the cap. Her lace goes all the way to underneath her ear tabs. She has a velvet extended nape. She has her Velcro adjusters. Give her a little shake. Wake those fibers up just a little bit. It's when they're super long that I don't shake. Victoria. Her name is Victoria. I think she's the sister wig of a City Collection. Yes. Oh, the lip color. So I'm a Tarte girl. I'm a Tarte Maracuja vinyl, Juicy, whatever brands they got. I love them all. And it is today. It is Shimmering Mixed Berry on top of my lip stain, which is the Revlon Color Stay Relentless Raisin. Okay, let's throw this girl on. And I know once I put her on, I think she's supposed to be the sister wig, or the, you know, the luxury of Newport. And I love a Newport. That was the wig, ladies. That's the wig that got me. It got me bad. And then I was addicted. Okay, so here she is. This is Victoria. She's a Luxe SE, so she has the Luxe fibers. Multi-chromatic metal reflecting eyeshadow. And I'll bring them upstairs so that, or at least write them down the next time I'm live. It's like one eyeshadow, but you do it over your whole eye and it picks up the light. And so it'll look different colors depending on how the light is hitting it. Now I do have brown eyeshadow or brown eyeliner on. That will make it different as well. Kim, she ends up being $293.42 in glaze. Is that the brown or the light tan? I think that's the one I like. And sometimes I'll use the glaze and then there's one that's like a pink and I'll put that on, or there's one that's like a dark brown and there's a dark gray. And I'll just do it like in the corners, like there. You want the pink one? I know. I had to buy the kit, the 4-pack to get the pink. But it's okay. I'll wear them. All right, guys. This is Iced Oyster Gray. The name of the wig is Victoria. Do they itch? They can. Wearing the cap helps with that a lot because it's a double layer of protection. I will tell you, if she's watching, Caitlin says they itch her like crazy and she wears a human hair one. She's like, I don't know how you do it. And I said, sometimes you just have to think positive and work through it and then it feels better. Okay, so this is the Iced Oyster Gray. Grab one. Let me tell you, I have 19 available in different colors. I have 2 in this color. And I'll try all the colors on that I have here. That is the game. The name of the game is to make the wig look as natural as possible so that people don't know you're wearing a wig. And this is what I have learned. You ladies in Florida that I've always thought you all just had the most gorgeous hair, and how were you doing it? Did you put it in your cart, Kim, to get the coupon to apply? Hold on. I'm struggling today, ladies. Let's see. She's $3.99. And you're getting an extra 20% off. Make sure you're buying the one from the live section. Oh, yeah, you're right. It's coming up $3.19. Where am I getting these numbers from? I don't know. That's twice I've done that. How in the world am I doing that? Oh, because I did $3.66 instead of $3.99. Grace, that's all I'm going to say. I need some grace today. I had a procedure earlier and the brain is not working apparently. So I'm sorry. She ends up being $3.19. I'm sorry. Maybe I won't tell you. Maybe y'all just get your calculators out and do it yourself because I'm not doing it right apparently. All right. Look at this color. Butter pecan. So this is that coppery auburn red color that is, I mean, look at that, ladies. I'm going to show you the hairline. I didn't tighten her. Let me do that really quick. The City Collection and the Icon Collection are the ones that fit me the best without having to adjust the the Velcro. So this is a Luxe SE. So they fit a little bit bigger for some reason. I mean, the caps look identical to everything. All right, so now she's tight. I want you to see. So there's the lace front. I'm going to point out where it is ending. You might be able to see it, but nobody is going to be this close to you. And if they do, like I always say, they already know you're wearing a wig. So it ends. Let me pick it up. Okay, so there it is. Watch closely as I lay it down. And you do have to tug on it, and then it will just be seamless. Okay? And you can wear it you can wear it all the way back, all the way to the ear tabs, because that's how far the lace goes. It goes down and up underneath. I never recommend that you always have a little piece hanging. Like, that's barely noticeable. Okay. And that will cover where the cap ends. Okay. Alice, I was going to say something. I didn't realize it was you saying that. I'm like, yeah. The goal of Crown and Glory is to make wig wearing affordable and normal, because it's not affordable. I know. And it should be normal. We wear fake nails, fake eyelashes. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know. So what's the difference if we put some hair on our head too? Here's the back. These hand-tied caps are very, very comfortable. And they're also, if you're going to be out in the wind, in the hand-tied caps, I wear my city open wefted, and it's never happened where people could see my wefts, but the hand-tied caps gives it a little bit more disguise to that. Yes, what I do price match, because it's really hard to, stay on top of all the deals and who gets the deal, who doesn't get the deal. We all get the deal. We don't all take it, So, but if you come across paper, it has to be the same color. And if you can screenshot it in your cart at the checkout, I'll match the price for you. Oh, oops, this pile. Butterbeer is coming up next. Same wig. We're in Victoria. She's going to be $319.82. Kim, I'm going to put you on price duty, and you figure out the price for me, because apparently I'm not seeing well today. So here's the Butterbeer. I love this wig. I'm partial to this wig because this is the wig that won me over to Beltress. Well, the city version, but this is, the hand-tied version of Newport. And here she is. I mean, and if you're new, you guys know if you're not new, I pin my hair up a lot. I don't like hair in my face. And so I do this probably about 99% of the time, ladies. So there you go. So I walk around town anywhere with my hair pinned up. Nobody knows. People know now because they know I sell wigs. And they always get real close. I'm like, I still don't see it. I still don't see. And that's usually when you have to do the lift it up and just kind of show them, because it just blends seamlessly. Michelle, there are some on my page. I have curly ones. I have wavy ones. I have so many different brands, and I don't even have all the wigs in all the brands listed. I mean, ladies, it's hundreds. It's hundreds. It's thousands, actually. So I don't have them all in there. So a lot of people know that, and they'll just call me and say, hey, can you get such and such wig, and I check, and yes, and I'll tell them the price. So there's just a few brands that I don't sell. Right. That is Victoria in Butterbeer. She is so pretty. Butter Pecan. It was Butter Pecan just before this one. I'm trying not to bend because I'm not supposed to. It's not going to work. It's not going to work for me. All right. I only have one left in this one. So this is the darkest color in the Belle Tress line. It's called Coolest Dark Brown. It is dark. It's almost black, but you can see it does have some highlights in there to break up that dark color. Let me throw this on really quick. This is Coolest Dark Brown R. It has a root. And on these ladies, if you're like, Tina, I don't part my hair on the left, what am I going to do? Well, she's full mono. So you're going to just change her part direction using comb. And sometimes she doesn't go willingly, you know. Now, I'm not messing up the zigzag part on this. So once you get it over and kind of get it where you want it, so I would kind of probably hold it like this. A lot of times I'll just use my heat comb. Hold on, and we'll find it. It's not on. At least it better not be on. This is a heat comb. These are heat friendly. And you can just take your, not the comb part, like the barrel, because it gets hot too. And then hold it where you want it. Like I want it to have this pretty little lift, just like this. Hold it until it cools. That's the trick, ladies. You gotta let it cool. If you don't let it cool, it's gonna flop right down. So you hold it till it's completely cool to touch. And then you would let go and it would stay. Now, I didn't do it on this because this is not my wig. Karen, I think you need her. I really think you need her. She is so pretty. And you have Newport, so you know you love her. There's the back. And again, the color is Coolest Dark Brown. She ends up being $3.19 at checkout. Go grab you one. Yeah. You're in the wrong place if you want me to, like, tell you no. I need her. I need her. Diane, this is Victoria. I haven't showed Victoria in a while, so today was a great day to just right here on my side. So I was like, I'm going to show her. Okay, I got a couple more colors to show you. Then I'm going to do a one-up, so that will give you enough time. You need 2 devices because or you need to be on my page watching while watching on TikTok, okay? And that way you can get it in your cart fast because when I only have one, they go fast. This is the other color. So if Butter Pecan was a little bit too much for you, let me show you Jamocha. So it's that auburny, reddish, coppery color that we all love and enjoy. So this is Jamocha Almond Fudge. This is absolutely a favorite color for sure. And again, these are all hand-tied. Full mono, meaning part wherever you want. You can put it in the center if you wanted. Okay. Y'all know, if you wear wigs, you know exactly what I was just doing. Oh, for you? Well, Babs, I'm glad to hear that. Well, I'm going to add you to my prayer list. I hope everything's okay. Look how pretty this is. Ladies, Jamocha Almond Fudge. Again, look at that hairline. Of course, one of the biggest clues that you're wearing a wig is if you leave these little hairs up underneath the lace. But I got them all out now. Look at that. It's seamless. I don't even think I need to pin this one up. Yeah, she is so pretty. the little flyaways. You'll get used to them. That's another one of your things you need to have in your wig care. You need to have a water bottle. I love these. These are continuous spray. It's a very light mist. I have several of these. I put some of my wig products in these bottles because these, it comes out so fast, and this comes out nice and nice fine mist. So, and I'll just put a sticker on them of what it is. Yeah, beautiful color. Beautiful color. She's so stinking pretty. Right, we're going to keep going. Yeah, sorry guys, we're having some technical difficulties today, and I would say it's like a Monday, but it's not Monday. And I was so happy because they changed my appointment today to come in earlier. So I was like, okay. So I just sat downstairs and I was putting stuff. I was working on stuff, and then Cindy called, and then we were chatting, and then before I know it was time to go. And I wouldn't know there's a problem with the technical stuff. Yeah, yep. Can we see the back again? Yeah. Okay, so this is the color chocolate buttercream. I'll turn around in this one, or do you need me to put that other coolest dark brown back on? Let's see. Uh-oh, sent what by mistake? I didn't even see it. Okay. Somebody wants to see the back, so let me get it all kind of combed and looking like nothing is, covering or is tucked up under there. Y'all ladies, please remember to check the back of your wig before you go out for the day. I'm known for not doing that. They do have tags in there. So you want to, of course, make sure the tags are tucked underneath there. And you want to make sure you don't have any hair tucked up under there. All right. Okay. See, it's Karen, you have a Newport. It's almost identical to Newport, just a hand tie cap. It is. So it's a brunette with some really pretty blonde highlights. Remember, ladies, these do have the zigzag part. So once you pull that out, once you pull that out, it breaks these highlights up. So they're not, oh, well, then you need one. Yes, you can curl these. These are all, so far I've showed you, everything I've showed you is heat friendly. I carry full synthetic as well. And, they're great. Whatever you choose. Okay, we got one more style. Then I'm going to go grab my one of something. My one of. I think I need that Jamocha almond fudge is what I think. Last one. Just be careful. You can only go to 320 degrees when you curl your wigs, ladies. So make sure you have a heated device that allows you to know what the temperature is. There can't be like a low, medium, and high. There can't be a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You really need to make sure that you have one that displays the digital temperature. Too hot, and even though it's heat friendly, you can ruin it. All right, let's take a look at this. This is the mixed berry color. I'm sorry, Auburn Spice. In this line, it's called Auburn Spice. So if you love a red, I'm going to go grab something. And I'm doing it a little differently tonight. It was sent to me, so I'm going to get rid of it. And you'll see when I pull it up here. All right, let's get these adjusters on. This is your Auburn Spice. So if you love red, or if you've always wanted to be red or you love being red, but you don't want to put your hair through that and worry about it fading. People with hair, full heads of hair, wear wigs. Okay, this is Auburn Spice. Such a pretty, this is just a pretty wig. This was, I think, yeah, see what I mean? Make sure you pull hair out from underneath your lace when you put your wig on. I've seen some ladies that they have that rat tail comb and they'll just go like that and it will pull those pieces right out from underneath. So that's another tool you can have in your wig care kit, because you should have one. Okay, I'm going to do a one of. Let me put these away so I don't get trapped in here. And I'm going to go grab it. So make sure you got 2 devices. I'm giving you time to make sure you have 2 devices. Make sure you go to my page, Crown and Glory Wigs, .com, so you can see. I need some motor. I need some motor. Little cuz, she ended up being $319.82 at checkout. That does not include your shipping. I did not get these all in, so I will have a couple, one ofs on Sunday show. Okay. Let's put this girl. Okay. I'm going to tell you some information, but I'm not going to tell you like 5 million times, because the reason why I have access to these is because I also am registered as like a salon. You can see the chair right there. Customers come, they can try wigs on. So I do have access to some stuff that people don't. And this is one of them. So I don't know, how long ago was it when Jon Renau released that new color, Catalina Blonde? Oh my gosh. It is such a beautiful color. Well, it took off. So they decided to go ahead and go through some of their older styles, and make it in that new color. I think that will become like a color that's available in all styles. It's a beautiful color and you're going to see it. But this is what they call the professional line. So, and it's not like overly expensive. So hold on, I'm going to pull her up, and she's in there kind of weird. So you'll see. And this is a long one, because even my husband's like, "You got long?" I'm like, "Yeah, this is a good one." There's only one of her. I'm gonna link her up there. So there she is. She's up. There's only one. She is normally $464. She's on sale for $256. Should I even try to do it, ladies? I'm gonna try one more time. 256.36. Should be 205. Okay, 205, ladies. That's all I'm gonna tell you. If you want her, doesn't tell you who she is, has the picture of who she is, but that's it. I'm going to put her on my head. What was the red color called? That was Auburn Spice. So if you want this one, let me know. Okay, but I'm not going to put them on my side. So here she is. I went through it. I only got the heat-friendly ones because we're heat-friendly snobs here. She comes with her own comb. And that's any heat-friendly Jon Renau wig. Always comes with comb. That's how you know it's heat-friendly. Okay. Let me take this out. So she's long, but she is gorgeous. Okay. Let's talk about the inside of her cap. So there's nothing fancy. I mean, it's an open wefted cap. She's ear tab lace front. She has Velcro adjusters, a velvet extended nape. Where is it? You need to go over to my page, which is wherever you go to surf. Crowning Glory Wigs, period. COM. Get there quick. She's not going to last. Especially when I put her on. Open wefted. Lots of stretch. This is the color Catalina Blonde. Look at that. And the biggest feature is these really large money piece. And it's not a tiny money piece. It's like a good money piece. Let me throw her on the top of my head. Somebody go grab her. Once she's gone, she'll come off the site. If you want one, that price. For some reason, I'm not allowed to do it online, but I want you guys to see. I mean, they're not that expensive. They're not any more expensive. So I thought, well, I just can't have it on there. But I can sell it. I just can't have it on there. Look at that. Is that? Yeah, this is so pretty. So the first person who checks out gets her. That's how that works. And she's long, but I don't think, like, I've definitely had, I think I had, the first one I started with, I think was longer than this. No permatease. She's not, she's, I think they refer to her as maybe medium density, and her name is Carolina. You have to go over to my page. It just says Live Sale, JR, Carolina. That's all it says. All right. So whoever wants this one, just go grab it really quick. Any order that I have here in stock goes out tomorrow. You'll get a shipping notice from the time I end the video. We start immediately, and we go until it's done. And so if somebody wants that, oh, it's gone. See, I knew it would. A different one. And I got these just based on looking at the stock photo. So usually if you like the stock photo, you're going to love the wig. All right, is that noise only bothering me, or is it bothering y'all too? It's hot in Oklahoma, and my air conditioning cannot keep up with it today. All right, glad somebody got it. And then if anybody else wants one, you didn't get it, and you want it for that, just call me. My number's on my page. Let's do another one. Same color. So all of these are now being released. There's a whole list of them. I only pulled the heat friendly ones because that's mainly what I sell. So if there's one that's been released in a synthetic, I can get it. And I haven't put them on the site yet because I just released Monday. Alrighty, here comes the next one. Oh, I got to look her up. Hold on. This is another one, just one of. She is, well, go down so I can use my calculator here. Oh, she's going to be even cheaper. It's not picking up the the decimal point. There we go. Okay, guys. You might be able to see comments now. My thing just did a thing. So maybe they fixed it. Maybe they have fixed it. So if anybody wants to head on over there and look again, or if you're already there, you might be able to see and watch and see comments. Alice, I don't know if you want to check, but I'm showing you adding stuff to cart. I don't know if it's going to stay or if it's just going to, it just updated and it may just update once and then go right back to where we were. I don't know. All right, here we go. So this one, not as long. She feels lighter than the other one, but the other one was significantly longer. Her name is Mallory. She's cute. Let's talk about the inside of her cap. She's another one from the other line. Oh, somebody got her. I'm still going to show her on because if anybody wants her, just message me. I'll get another one. I saw that Teresa added it to her cart and so did Allie, and it hasn't moved since. So I don't know. Full mono again, ear tab to ear tab lace front, Velcro adjusters, velvet extended nape, because there are going to be people that say, I want it. I don't care. I want it and I will get more. Okay. All the things, Velcro adjusters. I do love this little look. Do you see that? Do you see that bump in that hair? I wonder why that's there like that. Okay, here she comes. Let's throw her on my head. So you guys know how to reach me. Just do your thing. I can make it happen, I promise. Okay, so here is Mallory. So similar. There's those really bright money pieces. I don't like a center. So let me just help. Now, see, ladies, this is what I mean. See, she's not going to go willingly, but she's full mono, so she's supposed to. This is when you're going to get your heat comb out and put that heat right there on those pieces. And then kind of, if you don't want it to be up high, if you want it to be, a low, but you want it to stay, just go ahead and comb it over the way you want it. Like maybe like this. Hit it with that heat and then hold it till it cools. Okay, it's already gone, but I'm going to show it. Yeah, this is super pretty. And I love Catalina. The color is called Catalina Blonde. I guess I'm trying to remember how long ago. It was maybe at the beginning of the year or maybe the end of last year. I don't remember. Time flies so much fast, but they incorporated Catalina Blonde in like their top like 20 or 30 styles. So again, if somebody wants one, I know it's already sold out. Just let me know. We'll get another one. I just can't do it because I'll get in trouble. I can't put it on there. Like, it just needs to be empty. So that's why. I just put one. When the one sells, it's gone. It would have come off the site tonight anyway if it didn't sell. So did I bring the other one over? Let's do one more. And then I'll have 3 more on Sunday. Hold on, I gotta find it. Now this one is not from the other line. So this is John Renault. This is Eve. She is adorable. We're going to go short. So get ready. We're going short, guys. Oh, I didn't do that. This is not the one I did. Dadgummit. That'll be Sunday. Sorry. It's somebody else. Let's grab another one. I didn't send Alice inventory, so I'll look these up. Let's do these. Okay. These ones I have are, and you can still get these. I have them on a really good sale, but I don't remember what it is. So hold on. Oh, where is the page? There it is. It's hiding. That way nobody has to put it in. Okay. Getting an additional 45% off of these, ladies. And these are really good price points and they're really good wigs. Let's look at Sloan. And I'm also going to pull up their inventory so we can kind of tell you what colors are already gone, because there are some that are already gone. So I'll fill the orders in the order that they're received. So whoever gets whatever color I got here will get the one that was on my head, because 45% puts them in the live show section so they can be on my head kind of thing. I thought I had ordered this for somebody, but I didn't. So I haven't this one yet. It'll be there. Sloan's underneath it. Hold on. We'll do these next. I didn't see them. Okay, because I have Sloan pulled up. That's the only reason why we're going to do Sloan first. Alrighty. So she will be she'll be $123. All right. The first color we're going to look at is that new color, Butter Biscuit Blonde. It's like, to me, it looks like a strawberry blonde. And I know you're going to see this long root. It's not, when I look at it this way, I see it. When I see it there, I see it. But when I put it on, I don't see it as much. So she is, let me show you the inside of her cap. She's not full mono, but you can part her either on, you can kind of see the shadow. That would be where the center is. So see how far you can go on either side. So you're going to really be able to part her wherever you want. She's just straight. She's really pretty. We looked at her a couple week or so ago, 2 weeks ago. Maybe it's 2 weeks now. I don't know. Okay. And she's heat friendly. So if you want to curl her, you can. First thing I need to do is get her to the left. Hold on. It's so harsh when it's in the center. Let me just put a little clip in there to hold it for a second while I straighten the rest of this out. Okay, so you can part her wherever. You're seeing the natural hair, scalp. You don't like the dark roots. And like I say, not every color is for everyone. So, that's why there's chocolate and vanilla. And that's why there's wigs with a long root and there's wigs with a short root. We're just, and I always say, please don't say anything negative. Because this may be the color that someone who's been missing their hair for a while that has been looking for. And for someone to say they don't like it, it just kind of hurts their feelings. They're like, oh, just when I thought I found what I needed. So Grammy's always said, if you can't say something nice, don't say anything at all. And so that's the motto we live here at Crown and Glory Wigs. But I think it's like a strawberry. No, you don't need to apologize. No need to apologize. I'm not a fan of a long root either, but it doesn't look as harsh as I thought it would. But yeah, I don't know. What do you think? strawberry blondish. I don't know what color to call this. Alice, do we have numbers on her? Like what her numbers are, color numbers are, that we can kind of figure out what if she's got a 20 in her somewhere, that usually means a red. Yeah. And look, ladies, I'm just going to grab this and I'm going to tuck her behind my ear. Well, I think I need to tuck a whole lot more, so hold on. But I got a peanut head. So ladies, sometimes when something looks like it's a lot of hair, when you get it, you'll be like, oh, that did not look like that. But yeah, it's kind of like, you know, we got some highlights for the summer and maybe summer is ending and we're going to let our highlights grow out until we can get it colored again. I mean, we've all been there. We've all colored. But see, she's a face flapper on me. But if I go back the way she was meant to go out of the box, it's not nearly as bad. So if anybody wants this, she's $123. Not bad at all. Renee Paris has some very great quality wigs. Don't ever overlook them because you think it's not a Belle Tress or Dawn Renault or Raquel. They have fabulous wigs. Absolutely fabulous wigs. I'm getting all the little, you can even give her a pin up and it still looks natural if, you know, you tighten your wig grip or your wig and do all the things that you're supposed to. But I mean, you can see it's blending right in there with my hairline. Sheena, you're watching, yes, you can get her in a ponytail, let's say. You're watching Crown and Glory Wigs, all one word, crowning with a K. I know it's weird. And I'm doing this again, willy-nilly. But yeah, definitely, she is definitely ponytail material. If you're someone who loves bangs, you can definitely cut some butterfly bangs into this girl. Not a problem. You're welcome. Okay. It's supposed to be a warm color. Alice, can you put Crown and Glory in the comments so they know who they're watching? All right. So that is the color Butter Biscuit Blonde. Yeah, it showed the comments for like 1 second and then it cut them all out again. I think you'll be able to see all the comments on the replay. They're storing, they're just not showing up. Which doesn't make sense to me, but you know, I'm not an IT person, so I don't know. All right, that was our Buttered Biscuit Blonde. Now let's look at, I bought all the new colors. Okay, here's the Caramel Copper. Same way. Let me see. Do I have one already open? No, I don't. Usually. I know I showed it the other night. These are a bear to get open, by the way. But I think I figured out their method here. You gotta loosen up that twist. Well, maybe not. And I know my rep is not watching. She's on vacation. She comes back on Monday. She's been gone almost 2 weeks, so it won't come out. I almost gave up. I'm not a quitter. I'm not a quitter. Christine, you have it in the Esme in this color and you love it. This is a beautiful red, ladies. Caramel Copper. Lots of reds, but it's getting near fall, ladies. We all love to have the red in the fall. Right. Same wig, different color. So it's Sloan and the color is Caramel Copper. and I didn't tighten it. So it doesn't fit me. I have a peanut head. So nothing fits me unless I adjust so if I was to tighten it, and I can imitate that by yanking on her, so hold on. So get my hands under there. The lace does blend in. It's just, I need to tighten her up. So here she is, caramel copper. But do you see, like at a normal distance, you can't even see that my lace is not laying flat. And it's just because I don't have her tightened. So if you head on over to my page, what you're watching right now on TikTok is going to be there. We're having trouble with the comments. So you'll see the wig is listed at the bottom of the video, and you just touch it and add it. You can scroll through everything that I've shown so far, all that. All right, we got 2 more colors. Yikes. All that work, ladies, and I forgot to take the tag. Getting all those fibers in there. So when you order from the live section, you could get one that's not been opened at all. Just depends on inventory. Or you can get one that I've tried on. And so when we box them up, we put the nets back on them, put them back in the paper. Sometimes you can't even tell. Okay. I thought it was the same color. This is going to be Mocha Mousse. I don't know why I don't have these. I think because they were longer. I like to get rid of the longer ones that I've opened, just because the more you try them on, the more static gets into the fibers. Which I can make go away by just spritzing it with some water. So if you are having trouble with static, ladies, water's your best friend. Just give her a little spritz with water, and you'll be able to manipulate those fibers a little bit better. I'm having, even my Shopify over here is acting up, so I don't know what's going on. It keeps going blank and then trying to like reload. I don't know. Okay, here comes. This again is Sloan. This is the color Mocha Mousse. Again, these are all the new colors. And they come in all the older colors. So if you're familiar, melted marshmallow, marble brown, creamy toffee, all the colors, they're all listed, but I just got them in the colors, the new colors, just so we could see them. So there she is. That's Mocha Mousse. If I smooth that, I'll be able to see what y'all are seeing. She does have a little bit of a dark root. She's giving me mocha with cream vibes. Anybody else? Anybody else? Because that root is so dark. What do you guys think? You like this one? Yeah, I've never done the fabric softener. I have tried some of the other wig hacks that are out there. I don't, I can't tell you to do it because I'm an authorized retailer for these, and they suggest their products. But we do know that, like Raquel, they use, what is it? Kenra hairspray, which I didn't think you could use it, but they're using it, so it must be okay. Okay, Miss Pippa uses it. All right, that's your Mocha Mousse. I did not sell nearly as many of these as I thought I would, but It may have to do with the colors that I'm showing, because I did sell some, just not in these colors. But they're very pretty. They're actually, this is what I'm going to say, they're really good fall colors. Hence the reason they were probably released when they were released. Because everybody's going to want to change their hair color come the fall. So you will stock up on them. One more. This is in the Golden Latte Blonde. And it's a really pretty blonde. It does not have a root. And I've got ladies who do not like roots. And it doesn't need it because you see it's highlighted. So it's not just all one color. So when you break that up, that's going to be quite beautiful. I'm going to tighten this one this time. Again, she's ear tab to ear tab lace front, Velcro adjusters, a velvet extended nape, velvet ear tabs, and the lace goes from ear tab to ear tab. So I want to show you. See, now I've got it tight, so now it's going to lay flat. That's another thing. I do try to put the Velcro back where it was before I adjusted it. So, of course, you're not going to walk around pulling it. So let me manipulate this just a little bit so you can see how the lace lays nice and flat. This color, beautiful. I think I would call this color in here like a strawberry blonde probably. And then, of course, these really white blondes mixed in with it. But she's super pretty. Okay. Let's keep going. That's all I have in this style. So let's not do another Renee Paris first. Let me pull a belle tress, something that I have a lot of, especially since you're getting a higher % off in your buggy at checkout. So let me grab it. I know I have a lot of this one, and it's a good one. But where did it go? Oh, did I show it and it sold? Hi, eBay. Hi. Okay, now let's do this. We'll do another one. Let me pull the colors that I have to show. I think I have every color, almost every color. No, I don't. Not here. All righty, here we go. Let me pull her up. At least I can put the products in. I guess that's a good thing. I have 19 of this, ladies. Let's try to tell you what it's going to be here. She's going to be $234. She's regularly $465. Her name is Melbourne. She is from the City Collection, which is one of my favorite collection. The City and the Icon. This is in the Auburn Sienna Spice R. Sorry, wrong collection. Sienna Spice R. It's another kind of, it's definitely a straight style. Pull my fingers through her. All right. So she is an open wefted cap, one of my favorite things. And that's because I can pin them up and I don't know. I just like the way they feel on my head. She's a left lace part. She's ear tab to ear tab. She has velvet ear tabs, a velvet nape, extended nape, meaning it comes down further on your neck, Velcro adjusters, and she is from the City Collection. Her name is Melbourne. She is a left lace part. Again, another one of my favorite things. Oh, yeah, she's cute. She's cute. Let me grab my handy dandy wide tooth comb. This is what you should be using on your wigs, ladies. If you get it and there's a little tangle, start down towards the bottom. Work your way up to comb your tangles out. They do tangle, you know. So they say start at the bottom. If you start at the top, by the time you get to the bottom, you're going to have a huge mess on your hands. So we have the little tangles. She's long. I've tried her on quite a few times. And so, but she hasn't been at this great price. All right, hold on. Let me get all those pieces out of my face. There we go. So here she is. She's definitely ponytail material because a lot of people with these long ones, they want to make sure they can pull it up in a pony. Romy, that's a good point. You're being filtered, but let me unfilter your comment. They said it looks like the celebrities wear. So now Beltress does provide wigs to the celebrities. So that's why, again, the amazing hairline. So some of the comments got filtered. So that Bold Money Pieces was probably on one of those Catalina blondes that we were talking about. So there she is. I have her in a whole bunch of colors. Let me show you what I've got. Let's see. Can I survive the heat up here with just my fan? Let me see. We'll try. The air conditioner is so loud sometimes. This is the Sienna Spice R. The only color I don't have is going to be crushed almond. All other colors I have here. May only have one, but I got them. Yeah, I know, Alice. Every platform has wonky stuff. Maybe it was the full moon from last night. It was so pretty. I don't know if you guys went out there and saw it, but I was talking to Alice outside and I know. And it was so bright outside. Like even my husband's like, yeah, are you coming in? I'm like, I can see fine out here. He's like, oh yeah, the moon is bright tonight. Right here it is in the color dark brown HL. Let's see. I'm going to try to update that, see if I can see anything. Ooh, I just fell the net. On my fan. On my little fan that's under my desk. Hold on. Oh, sugar. Oh, sugar. There we go. I'm not supposed to bend over. Sorry. Oh my gosh. Okay, yeah. Oh, Kim, you wanted to know how caramel copper compared to Sienna Spice. It's different. Caramel copper is more coppery, and then the Sienna Spice is more that strawberry blonde red color, you know. All right, here comes same wig, Melbourne. This is the color dark brown HL. Beautiful color. HL, of course, stands for highlights, and you can see them. They're kind of random. Like it's not a whole, ton of highlights, but it's in there. And I just love how unique that is, because not only does it have some of that blonde, but you can also see some of the red in there as well. And again, she's definitely get her in a ponytail. I bet you she would look really cute with a claw clip, which you can do that because, you have that open wefted cap in the back. Well, thank you. I am too. They're so I sell them because I love them. I love them. Okay. So you pull her up. So on those hot days, you pull her up. You can put her in a ponytail. You can put your baseball cap on with her. You can do it all. You can do it all. But yeah, this is a good one. I don't know why I think there was just because she releases so many. Oh, okay. Alice is that Renee Paris does not put color numbers, so it's real hard for us to compare numbers. Okay. That was your dark brown HL. Just get her put away and look at the next one. Coolest Ash Brown. This is just a basic brunette. It does have a little bit of dimension to it, so it's not just a flat brown. So let me throw that on really quick. And again, you see how I put it? I always put it lower than what it needs to be. It makes it so much easier to adjust it to your hairline. So this is Coolest Ash Brown, and you can see there it's not all one color. It does have some dimension in it. It's really pretty. So if you're looking for a good brunette, you don't want like a ton of highlights, I would highly recommend this one. Let me know if you have any questions. Alice is out there trying to answer questions the best she can. We're having some technical difficulties with my streaming service. It's not showing the comments like it's supposed to. But you can still be on there watching it. It's still doing the whole thing where you can just touch the picture or the add to cart and it works. We're working through it. Yes, I have some toppers, Celia. The problem with toppers is you have to be color matched. Unless you're willing to, have your hair matched to your topper. No, these are not human hair. These are heat-friendly synthetic. Have not showed any synthetic yet. I will. Right. This is the color Macadamia Latte. I have human hair. We looked at them the other night. They're super expensive. And I have customers that's what they want and that's what they buy, and that's okay. I think I would just like to have a variety. So you can't have as many human hair ones as you have synthetic. You can get usually, sometimes you can get 7 or 8 wigs compared to one human hair. All right. This is your Macadamia Latte. It's the favorite. It's the favorite blonde out there in the Belle Trust line. We all love it. Tracy, thank you. Yeah, so right now we're in the same style. So that's how, and I know there's other kinds of wigs out there. There's they're budget friendly and there's absolutely nothing wrong with them. And they do more of each color has a separate name for the wig, as where Belle Tress has the same wig name, Melbourne, and then you pick your color. Does that make sense? I don't have a real hair topper. I have a synthetic one. And they vary. And we'd have to do a lot of research because I just have one. I have one because somebody ordered one and I forgot I had placed the order and I placed it a second time. And so I have it. So I do have it here. It's not far away. It's over there. So this one, after all the discounts apply at checkout, you're getting her for $234.58. And they're really good, ladies. I mean, they're really a good. Oh, that's not the right wig. Who is that? Order this? I don't think I do. Look, that's not the right wig. So we're not. I'll show it, but not yet. Thank you. I said, if I'm gonna at least lose my hair, give me a positive there. Like, I'm neutral skin tone and I have an oval face. So that's another thing you need to check. Oval faces can wear any shape, any style. Neutral skin can wear any color. And if you don't know if you're neutral skin or not, just ask and I'll help you know how to figure that out. Some people just know. This is the color Buttered Toast. So I did not show all the colors. So what colors did I not show? I didn't show Milkshake, Mocha Maple, Raw Sugar, or Triple Chocolate. Does anybody want to see any of those colors? And I'll go pull them. They're on the other side. This is Buttered Toast. All right, ladies. So here it is. Same exact wig. Melbourne, but this is the color Buttered Toast. And it's going to, yes, you want to see the other colors, Tracy? Okay, I'll go grab them. They're just on the other side of that thing. I'm going to leave it on so I don't have to walk out with no hair. All right, here we go with some more colors. Yeah, I didn't show any blondes, did I? Well, let's fix it. Let's fix that. Are these machine teased? I'm not sure what that. Thank you. I've been working on it. You can, Norma, you can get some static. Nothing a little water is not going to fix. I don't know. Are you mean machine made? So this is a machine made wig. That's what these wefts are. This top lace area, anything that has lace is going to be the hand tied part. These are the City Collection, and the City Collection is not hand tied. It is an open wefted cap. I'm not sure what you meant by machine teased, so. I think I get more static in the wintertime, and you're going to get more static when you're taking them on and off like I'm doing right now. If you're not taking it on and off, you're not going to. But, I'm sitting here taking them on and off. Oh, is that what she was asking? If it had permatease? It's like, I don't know what that is. Help me. All right, here is the color Raw Sugar. Oh, I didn't pull the triple chocolate. I don't remember seeing it over there. It might be in the hallway. All right, so here is your Raw Sugar. I love this color. This is a warm blonde. As you can see, it's a warm blonde. I'm going to hit that. I keep thinking maybe they're going to fix it while I'm live, so I'm going to keep hitting that button and see. See? Oh, there, see, I can see it now. Hey, Jamie. Deb, are you talking about, because we're having trouble seeing comments tonight, ladies. So I asked everybody at the beginning of the show, if you want your comments to be seen, I have to keep refreshing the screen. It's not working. You might have to go over to a different platform. And right now I am suggesting, TikTok. You need to go to TikTok because, all the other stuff is all linked together and it's not working. You can see the wigs that I'm showing. I just can't see your comments. So I'm not ignoring you. So here, this is your warm blonde. It's called Raw Sugar Blonde. It's not gold. I don't think it's gold. I don't think it is yellow. It's just a warm blonde. Such a beautiful color. And that's really a great price for this wig, ladies. So, Deb, you wanted me to put macadamia. I'm going to assume you want it by maybe Dark Brown HL. If you can hop on over to and get over into TikTok, you can enter questions and I see them. It's over here. Let's do another blonde. Okay, So I'm seeing the comments on YouTube too. Alice, are you okay are you seeing the comments on YouTube? I see they're moving. I don't know if they're working though. It's okay. Yeah. I guess that's what I get to do tomorrow. I get to call them and say, look, you're messing my lives up. I'm not very sociable if I can't see your questions and answer them. Yes and no. You're watching Crown and Glory Wigs, all one word. So wherever you go do your shopping, you're surfing. Wherever you surf, just go there. And it's Crown and Glory Wigs, period, COM. And then you should say, hey, there's Lynn over in the UK. I think that with some color that's going to stay. It's not easy doing this. You stare at yourself in the camera and talk. I don't ever look in the mirror like that. All right, here's our milkshake. This is Beltress Melbourne. The name of the manufacturer is Beltress. The name of this style is Melbourne, and this is the color milkshake. Like there's other, we all see them. If we're on TikTok, I know we all see them. So, JB Extensions, Chelsea Smith, and there's nothing wrong with those ladies. But they name theirs differently than on the luxury end. You would think it couldn't. Oh, yeah, Celine Dion, when she had long hair. Isn't that beautiful? And this is where she hits you. Well, at least where she hits me. Remember, I'm maybe 5'2", maybe a little under. My circumference of my head is 20 and a quarter. My face length from hairline to chin is 7 and a quarter. So keep that in mind. Oh, now I got. All right. Wipe it on my leg. It's tough, ladies. Victoria doesn't have any permatease. Belle Tress does not make wigs with permatease. We'd actually be a little offended if you asked her. She's like, oh no, I don't use permatease. She does not. She does not. Let's keep going. And this wig is normally $465, and you are getting her for the low price of $234. I always tell people I'm not here to make a huge profit off of anybody. I make a living by selling quantity. So I try to keep them as low as I possibly can. We haven't seen Mocha Maple tonight, so here we go. And then the only color I didn't pull was Triple Chocolate. I couldn't see it over there. It could be there. So if you are purchasing something not in the live show, there's a phone number on my page for you to text to check inventory, so that you make sure your wig is available at the manufacturer if I don't have it here. So please make sure you do that. Refunds are given as store credits. And I also do, if your wig is not available but you still want to get it, I don't make you pay for it until it comes in. So please make sure to send me a text. I'm the only person here. I own Crown and Glory Wigs. I have several girls who help moderate the shows and help me with reviews and things like that. I do have one employee. It's my husband. And all he does is unload boxes. He's my little pack rat. He carries things up and down the stairs, all that kind of stuff. So you're going to get me if you call me. You're going to get me if you text me. You're going to get me if you email. So please don't do it in all three places. It makes for unnecessary time going through those. Do you have any wigs with a straight bang? Okay, what was the name of that wig? It was discontinued. Do I have any more? Alice, help me. It's just like this, only has straight bangs. Sissy's not on tonight, and she would know. Yeah, you still can go there and you can look and you can shop. I just can't see comments. So everything is working other than the comment side. That's a Jennifer Aniston hair color. Isn't it gorgeous? Who is that? Hey, Melody. Paris, thank you. Thank you. Do I have any of those left? If you want straight, bone straight. Oh, yeah, I do. I'll pull one. I'll pull it because it's discontinued and it's a good price. It's so hard to keep track of. I do have Kushi Kimonos from last night. I still have those. Hi, Alice. I don't know. I don't know what's it's so hard. Like sometimes you guys call me and tell me something's been discontinued. I never heard it. So I don't know. And then the list isn't always right either. Okay. That's all of the Melbournes. I'm going to grab Paris because I do have a few left. We can check and see what's at the manufacturer and see if I can get more colors. Okay, I only have two here. But we'll check. Oh, I need to do that one. I completely forgot about that special. I'll pull up inventory at Beltress and see, and even inventory at Beltress, we get it once a week. We get it on a Friday, but I can usually tell you whether or not we need to be worried. Let's see. Okay, so the only color at Beltress in Paris is buttered toast. So I can still get more of those. And then I have the couple that I have here. So it happens when you don't drink your water. All right, let's pull her up over here. Okay, so I have one left in Caramel Blonde, and it's going to be listed in the Caramel Blonde discontinued section. Actually, and then I have one in the Sienna Spice R, and then we can still get buttered toast. So let me show you these really quick. I'm going to do this one by, you know what, I'm going to add them both so that when I show the color, I can be on that one. Okay, so let's do this one. Ladies, this one surely is a mistake. Hold on. Too bad on me. I thought I fixed all these. I really did. It's okay. This one I'm going to show you in the Sienna Spice is going to be $143.20. And she is normally $465. She's being discontinued. It's in a red. This is the one with the bang. Someone was just asking, do I have a wig with a bang? Straight with a bang. So here we go. So we saw buttered toast in the last wig, so I can get this wig in that color. You'll have to message me though. So Paris is an extended velvet nape, Velcro adjusters, velvet ear tabs. She is ear tab to ear tab lace front. She is a center part, but as you can see, it's a pretty significantly large center part, so you can move that. Okay. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. No, it's working. All right, let's try this one on. So I have this one. This one is priced wrong, and the next one is priced right. But I'll take money off to match the same price. Looks like I fixed one, but not the other one. Okay. Yeah, we started doing coupons in the live section, so I had to go in and check stuff. All right, so here is Paris. There's your bangs. It's a light bang, too. It's nothing, not real heavy. You can give it a little bit of a left part or probably a right part or in the center or just no part at all in those. But this is the Sienna Spice color. She ends up being, what did I say? 143. So when I show the Caramel Blonde, I will flash sale it. So it's the same price. Okay. Here's the back. Super cute wig. Even ladies, if you get her, just to wear her either in a ponytail, a twist, and I take those clips and I go right through my wig cap, my mesh cap. And so it's not going anywhere. You can pull, maybe a few little strands. You could maybe cut a few so you could have a few face framing layers. You could put her in a high ponytail, put her in with a ball cap. So lots of options. Here she is. I don't know what that looks like, so hold on. Maybe she look cray cray, but you know what I mean. You guys know what I'm aiming for. Okay. So I only have one of this. So if you want one in the buttered toast, you're going to have to send me a message. Makes me look younger. I'm old. My body feels old. My brain sometimes feels old. I'd like to think I'm not, because I'm really not that old. I'm not. This one, that red one is $143.20 at checkout. Okay, I have one more color. Let me display it. I'm going to have to put her on flash sale, ladies. I need my calculator. And she needs to be, okay, minus. Okay, so I'm a flash sailor. It'll only be going for a little while. Okay, $143.20. There she is. As soon as I'm going to start the flash sale. So there it goes. This is the color Caramel Blonde. This is a discontinued color, ladies. I think Paris is a discontinued wig. It should be, because there's no left. So this color, so many people love this color. Another really beautiful, warm blonde. It's darker than raw sugar. You know, caramely blonde, strawberry blonde. I don't know what we want to call it, but look at this. Isn't it a gorgeous color? I don't know why she did away with, other than I know that there's a shortage labor at the factories in the Middle East, or is that what it is? The Middle East, I guess. So they're getting rid of stuff. No, Jessica, you just go to my page and it will automatically apply in your checkout. Okay. Again, Paris, and you can see she's got a little bit, not a ton of layering, but just a little bit. But you could, if you know how to do that thing, and I know there's so many people do, I don't, you could razor that and give it some more. Try it again. Jessica, yeah, you have to put it in your cart, hon, for the coupon to apply. And the same thing with this one. You have to put it in your cart, and you'll see it comes up $143.20. Yep, make sure you're looking at Paris in the red. So it's just named Paris. This one is actually named Live Show Beltress Caramel Blonde, because I had just a few of these left in other styles, and I just bulked them all together. All right, ladies, that's it for Paris. Let's look at something else. We're going to be here a while. We had a lot of technical difficulties. So we're looking at probably 9:30. Yeah, we got some issues, and I think it may be causing some issues on the price not coming up until you refresh your page. Let's do this one. I have these two left. I don't think I have any more. Let me make sure. Oh, there's more. And this is one you're going to get 45% off. It will show up in your cart after you put it in your cart. I got 2 colors that we hadn't seen yet when I called to place. That was Paris. When I called in orders last week, I pulled some Frankie colors that we hadn't seen. No, payments are done through my store. It is verified by Shopify, just so you know. And yeah, you can use PayPal, you can use Shop Pay, all of those things. All right. Let me pull up this one. We're going to look at Frankie. Everybody loved Frankie. So this is Renee Paris. It's one of their new releases. And again, some colors are sold out. So whoever orders first gets the ones I have here. The rest will have to be ordered. And, if it happens to be sold out. So that's why you can message me. My location, I'm in Oklahoma. I'm in the United States. I'm in little itty bitty Marlow, Oklahoma. You can look us up on the map. I think I looked at the other day. Our population is at a whopping 4,000 people. I've lived here in Oklahoma 26 years. I'm a New Yorker. Raised most of my life in New York. Lived in North Carolina for several years before we moved out here to Oklahoma. And we lived in Duncan, which is just a hop, skip, and jump away from Marlow. It's 10 minutes down the road. It's south of me. But now and this is our home. I can't imagine living anywhere but here, honestly. No, Jessica. No. No, because you don't know where I am. I mean, there's nothing on here that tells you where I am. This is the only way I'm going to get color. But it doesn't stay on very long. It's mushy. This color, and this is the shimmering cranberry, just so you know. Doesn't matter how many of these you order, they're all mushy. They don't come out like the other. I don't know why. All right. Let me tighten her up because she may not fit me. She's on sale for $214.20, but you got to take your live show discount off of her. I'm going to find my calculator. She's going to be $139 at checkout, ladies. This is a phenomenal deal. What is this color? I love this color, by the way. This is the melted marshmallow. And you'll see what that means here in just I know. Some of the colors were already sold. This is a big seller, ladies. That's why I said, please, we'll need to check inventory on some of these. Okay. No permatease. She has a bang. Way too long on me. So let me give us a sec to give it a shroop. So at least I can see. Isn't this gorgeous? This is melted marshmallow. And this melted marshmallow does not have a long root. Sometimes it comes in a long root. So you have to kind of remember that with them. So that's why I usually get one, just so I know what I can tell people. But she's got the shorter root. And as you can see, she goes from darker to lighter, or lighter to darker, like you're roasting your marshmallow. And this color is so pretty. It's definitely a cool blonde. Thank you. Here's the back. I didn't have this color when I showed these last week. So when I placed the order, I saw that these colors were still available. So I grabbed them just so I could show them. But yeah, super pretty, light density. It's an open wefted cap. It has a very wide center or mono part, so anywhere between my two fingers. No permatease. The fibers feel amazing. I know, unless you're going to love it. You are going to love it. Okay, so that's Frankie. That color is melted marshmallow. So the first person to order gets this one. And then I'll order more. Does anybody want me to check color to see what colors are available in this one? Let me show you what I got. And if you know Renee Paris colors and you want me to check, I can pull inventory up. They give me live inventory. Love that. I think. Well, they give it daily. Maybe it's daily. It may not be live, but they give me daily. So I do have an idea. This was another new color that came out, I think, with their last release. Oh, I love mushroom melange. So if you are graying, if you want to go completely gray, or if you want to get out of the gray color, I'm going to recommend mushroom melange is the name of it. And so I don't remember what the description calls it, says about it, but to some people that will look gray, but it is so pretty. I don't know why we're not laying flat there. I'm going to have an avalanche of wigs. All right. So mushroom melange. For you experienced wig wearers, she gives me like, SS Ice Latte Macchiato and Raquel vibes. And ladies, I don't know what they call this, but they are making their wigs with this flexible, soft lace. The other lace is, I don't want to say hard, but it's stiffer. All right, here we go. And I didn't tighten it, so I'm going to have an issue. I'm going to show you how easily you can change it from a center part and say you're still getting that scalp look. This is so pretty. So grab you one of these. I have one. If anybody needs me to check to see how many are at the manufacturer, just say it in the comments and I'll pull it up real quick. I think actually I already have Renee Paris pulled up in a numbers document, so I can do it pretty quickly. All right, that's mushroom melange. I think if that one doesn't go, I think I might need this. And I don't wear long, but that is stunning. Okay. All right, now we're going to look at some of their new colors. Here comes the Butter Biscuit Blonde. So this is the one with the longer root in it. Oh, wait. This one is not open. So I think I have 2 of these still available. This one's already open. I know. So here's the color. Again, Buttered Biscuit Blonde. So it does, see how it does have that longer root, but I think the waves kind of throw it off a little bit. I'm going to tighten it. I could fit, I could put a wig on and put this over it. That's how much room I have in there. There we go. And so you just adjust those Velcro adjusters. She wants to go this way, so let's let her go that way. I don't care if it's a left part or a right part, just as long as it's not a center part. So I will wear either way. And of course, you can make that match by just running your rat tail comb through it. Pull it all over this way. There you go. So here she is in the color Buttered Biscuit Blonde. Sorry. We're 80s girls. You darn right I'm an 80s girl. I'm 80s girl and I'm proud of it. I'll just show you. So now I'm thinking on this one that these bangs might, well, maybe not. They might need a little training. But I also have a short forehead, so. Yeah, this color is really, really pretty. Again, this is Butter Biscuit Blonde. I'm sorry, I do have to look. These are brand new colors, so it'll take me a bit. But see, on some of the melted marshmallows, the root is long like this. Big hair, don't care because we love it. You, oh my gosh. Well, thank you. Thanks. Well, the hair's coming off. There you go. Look at that. That color. Yes, Brandy, that's what I wear most of the time. Short to mid, not long. It's not that I don't like the long. I don't like it in my face. So if someone can tell me, how to keep it out of my face all the time, other than putting it up, I'm not going to wear it. I'm not ashamed of my age. I am 56. Right? Yeah. I'll be 57 in October. I don't even know my age. It's what the wig business does to you, ladies. Melody, yeah, I'll pull it up here in a second. Let me go through the colors and I'll go back and reshow that color. Oh, yeah. I love long hair. I mean, I love it. I put it on and I see it and I'm like, oh, and I want to wear it. My husband wants me to wear it and I'm like, I don't want to wear it. I don't want to deal with it. It just gets in my face. So this is the Mocha Mousse color. You love long hair and then you walk outside. Amen, sister. That's why Caitlin can't. If she would just switch to something shorter, I don't think it would bother her as much. Okay. What did I say? Mocha mousse? Mocha mousse. Ladies, this is giving me mocha with cream vibes. Where's my Patty? Patty P3. P3 Patty. Where are you, hun? She is my mocha with cream expert. They discontinued her color and she's struggling. She's struggling. So I don't know. She might be here. She does do Zumba. So she may have had to leave to go to Zumba. Let me see if I can refresh it. I think you need to try this. Okay. So she's watching because she put a comment in, which I'm not going to see your reply, Patty, unless I keep refreshing. What do you think? And I'm going to refresh it just so you can tell me. Yeah, I know. Alice will blow you away with her age. She ends up being at checkout $139. What a deal, ladies. These are lace front wigs. I mean, of course you're going to see the lace. I didn't tighten it, but when I improvise and show you what it looks like when you tighten your Velcro, this is what you get. Okay. And I'm going to reset this because I'm just messenger after the show. All right. This is Frankie. She feels amazing. She feels amazing. Yeah. So ladies, if you're over there and you're on, the page, my, spiderweb page, we're having some technical difficulties with the comments. Like, you can still choose your wig there. You can do all the things. You can make a comment. I just am not going to see it. So I've told everybody, if you wouldn't mind having two devices open, have your have your TikTok open, and then have my spiderweb page up. And I know I have my neighbor brought her mom over. I guess it was probably a week ago, if not longer. Oh, I have a customer tomorrow. I got to remember that before I go making plans. And she's 93 and she wears wigs. She didn't want change. I don't blame her. I probably wouldn't want change either. So I just washed her wigs for her. I gave it a wash reset and I washed two of them. They look brand new again. I said, you don't need a new wig. These look fine. Unless you want one. And she really didn't want one. So yeah, Jamie, if you're watching, I'm talking about your mom. So she brought it over yesterday. It was so hot here yesterday. I washed it, conditioned it, and then conditioned it a second time because I did a reset on it. Put it outside. The whole process took less than 45 minutes to be dry as well. So there you go. So this is the color Golden Latte Blonde. I don't think we've seen this color yet. So, it's really pretty. No, we've seen it. I think I showed it in a different wig. So you want this one. Again, these are all the ones I have here will go out immediately. Once I go through those, I'll have to order from the manufacturer. So if you don't want to place your order till you know if it's available, send me a message. Yeah, it does not. This one does not have root. And when it has this many colors through it, it doesn't bother me. Norma, no, you're going to use wig products. I do a process that I learned from our famous Jory. And it's called, she does it as a wig reset. And so I don't wash it in wig products. And, I did it with a wig that it's so funny. She had just mentioned, like, I didn't even know. So I washed the wig, a ton of permatease. I washed it, had to brush that permatease out. It was really matted down. And then of course I did the reset wash that Jory does on this. And I told her I was going to do it on it because like I thought it was too far gone. I didn't think we could save it. And then if I ruined it, I was just going to buy her a new wig. Well, I did it. It came out beautiful. So I did the rose hip shampoo. Then I did the rose hip conditioner with some baking soda in there. Don't ask me. I didn't measure. Then I did another conditioner by itself, and it was the Tresemme Silky Smooth one, you know what I'm talking about. And she came over and she was like, Tina, what did you do to this? It looks fabulous. And then right after she left, I got on social media to check messages and stuff. And Jory came on and said something about using that process with a wig that has permatease. And she said, oh my God. And I can agree with her. Now, we won't do it again unless it gets to that point. She may not even be with us after that point. You know what I'm saying? But her wig looks brand new. She doesn't wear it very often, but when she does, it will look like she has a brand new wig on her head. Okay. This is that caramel copper color. Yeah. Look at that. Is that not gorgeous? Caramel copper. Okay. So, and that's it on Frankie. Now, Frankie's available in all of the, colors. So, if you want me to check inventory, we can do it now, or you can send me a text message. I will try to answer between tonight and tomorrow. I do have a customer at 11 tomorrow. I know. Poor Jory, she took such a beating for that. And she was just trying to find things that work for her. And that's a lot of wig wearing, ladies. You have to find what works for you. You have to try different things. And boy, they drug her through the mud, and what a classy girl she is. She responded way better than I would have. Okay, let's put Sloan away because we're done with Sloan. I'm not going to do this one yet. I'm going to grab, okay, we did Brush Pixie. Let me do this one really quick. This is another one with bangs, ladies. So let's try this one. I'm trying to give all the vendors a little bit of love. Okay. The one that I just had, the caramel copper Frankie, was $139.23. She's normally $214. Just put her on sale for you guys. That's all. I don't need to make a huge profit off of you. You have enough in your life. The economy does not allow for you guys to spend that extra money. So that's my motto here. You can go there. I highly recommend you go to my Spiderweb, my site, Spiderweb. Talking in code. Yes, I am. And you get there by going to Crowning with a K, KROWNING, Glory Wigs, period, COM. That should give you a hint. There's your hint. And as soon as you get there, you're going to see exactly what you're seeing right now. I'm live there as well. All right, let's look at this next wig. So this is another new release. This is a new release by Tressalore. Her name is Next Top Model. I do have, well, they said there's only one left, and I'm not really sure how that is because I have more than that here, but people could have bought them, or I maybe just didn't enter all these in yet. So I'm going to show them. You can go grab the one that's in the live section. It'll be a little bit lower. I'm going to bring them both up. That's what we're going to do. Hold on. Let me add these. So what is the one? That's one left. Here we go. Let me see what the color is. It's in Desert Ombre. So it's right here. On this one, okay, hold on. Alice needs me. Hold on. I think I need Alice more than she needs me most of the time. Okay. It doesn't want to come up. So hold on. I got to get out of it. And then I need to pull it back up, and then it will. There we go. Okay, that's fine too. Is that me? That's me, right? Yeah, that's fine. It's lower. Y'all are going to get a surprise. It's even cheaper. So, and that is on the Frankie. So go grab it. Thank you for checking on me. She knows I'm a mess. Let me just make sure I don't have another one here. Let's open. Okay. Okay, so you're going to get this one and this one only at this price. It's an open box. It has been an adventure tonight, hasn't it? Never a dull moment with Tina. Okay. I think I have her up. So let me shrink some of this stuff down, ladies, so I can see all of my stuff and know what the heck I'm talking about. Okay. So she's $207.65 before your live show discount. And I can't get my calculators to stay up, so hold on. 207.65. She will be 166 at checkout, 166.12 to be exact. This is the color Desert Ombre. It's one of their very popular colors. I love this color. P3 Patty Parker Phillips, who loves mocha with cream. I've got her coming over here and having her look at this color, and she loves it. It's very similar. The numbers on it are 1723/R8. Oh, you're going to love it. It's like, it's a one and done. A one and done. And I don't think it might be in my showcase over here on TikTok. So if you're interested in it, look, it might be there. I can't remember if I was on my business page or if I was on my personal page when I bought it. Okay. All right. So she's a no frills, ladies. She's no frills. She has no lace except for this little tiny round spot at the crown where it's going to make, oh, was it my personal page, Melody, or was it my business page? And this will make the crown of your head look very natural because of this lace. Okay. She has no lace, so she's got her velvet ear tabs, a velvet extended nape, her Velcro adjusters. And throw her on, and she is cute. I ordered one for myself. By the time it came in, I had an order for one, so I don't have mine yet. I'm going to try again tomorrow, which I'm going to have to do that early because I need to get it all done before my customer gets here. Okay. Let me grab my comb because she's not fluffy. I don't know how. She's just a good, see what I mean? She's not too thick. She has no permatease. She's super light density. You don't need lace because she has bangs. Okay, here's the back. I'm going to show you some more colors. The price is going to be a little bit different because I don't know if someone has bought them or if I just haven't entered them in yet. They were laying in a weird spot. Yeah, this is super pretty. I mean, if she's too long, give her a little haircut. Get her to the right length. She makes a fabulous, like when I told my husband I ordered myself one, he was like, why? You don't wear long. I'm like, she's going to be my ponytail wig. I'm going to practice what I preach all the time. Keep telling you ladies, get her, if you don't get her for your ponytail wig. So I'm going to get her for a ponytail wig. That's how pretty she is. Okay. So this one will be $166.12. And I hate to do different prices. I don't normally do that, but I'm afraid to put these in and then they belong to somebody. So that's why we're doing it that way. I don't think so, but I'm going to make sure. So that is the Desert Ombre color. So stinking beautiful. Is it Nikki? Nikki, her numbers are 1723R8, but they've just switched to using color names. It's also known as Desert Ombre. I mean, it's perfect. It's a perfect description of it. All right, let's look at some other colors. And I don't know, maybe they will come out the same. I don't know. We're going to find out here in just a second. Let me see. Let's display this one. Okay, so she's $296.65. You know what I could do? I could flash sale her so that she gets to that price. Y'all want me to do that? Let's do that. Let's flash sale her. I'll put it on an unlimited time for like several hours. And that way, it gives you time to make a decision. So hold on, let me get there. All right, so I need to say, where's the one that I'm in? Wait a minute, I gotta get there. Am I showing the right one? Yes, I am. Okay, hold on. Take on it. All right. Minus 296.65. 296.65 equals. I need to take off $130. I mean, she wouldn't have been that much anyway, because that's without a coupon. Okay, let's add the flash sale. Here we go. Every time I do it, my calculator goes away, so I need it. 130.53. 130.53. I'm going to hit the tab button. 166.12. I hope that's what I said it was. Let me put it on for an unlimited minutes. Let's do 90 minutes. That should give you plenty of time. These are going to have to be ordered. That's why I don't usually do flash sales on these, but we're going to do it just because I want you to get a good deal. Add the flash sale. Then I have to come down here or up here. Where do I do that? Start the flash sale. Here it goes. I'll show you what colors I have here. And then you can look at, it's saying 0 variance, but no, they're there. I was going to throw them. All right, here is the color. And we saw some of these colors earlier when we did the brush pixie. This is going to be Blondie Chai. Okay. Blondie Chai. I don't know why the door's going on. It's just me and my husband. We are empty. We are officially empty nesters, guys. Nobody's here but us now. It's kind of weird. The baby moved out last week. Actually, a week ago today. So he's in his new little place. He called me earlier. His sister was with him, and they were hanging. She was helping him hang curtains. What a good big sister. All right, guys. This color, va-va-voom. Blondie Chai. You're going to end up getting her for $166.12. But when the flash sale ends, it'll go back up. So do your thing. I mean, look how super long that is. Isn't that crazy how long that is? Remember, the first one who orders the color gets the one I have here. Everything after that has to be ordered. I don't have inventory pulled up. I'm hoping we're okay. I don't know. Maybe I better pull that up. Hold on. Now I'm getting nervous. Because I don't want you to wait for your wait. I'll still honor the price. And you just won't pay for it until it comes in if it's sold out. Hold on. Let me get their numbers. Nope, not that number. I was in... Nope, that's Raquel inventory. See, I've been in all today. That's Gabor. Oh, that one. No. I knew I had it up. Oh, what's this one? Oh, here we go. Next top model. I think we're okay, ladies. All colors are available. All of them are in double digits except for Copper Sunrise. There's only 9 of those, and that's still a good number. And then Rosewood Cast is 9. Everything else is in double digits, so you shouldn't have a problem. The easiest way to tell if I have something is to go. I just did Blondie Chai, didn't I? I just did Blondie Chai. Is to go over to my spider web. Okay. go over to the spider web and type in the name of the wig. And if it comes up and it says picture perfect, live show picture perfect, it means I have it. All right, here comes another color. This is the cashmere cream color. And I'm sorry, we're not going fast tonight. I'm probably not supposed to be doing this, but it's okay. I hurt, but I don't hurt. Does that make sense? I don't hurt any more than I normally hurt. Let's put it that way. All right. Cashmere cream coming up. Uh-oh, is it Barbie girl? Yeah. You want me to show that one? It's one of my faves. All the ones I like, she discontinues. I'm starting to feel that way. All right, here she is, guys. What do you think? This is the color Cashmere Cream. The numbers on it are 18. Oh, gosh, hold on. 18, 16, 22, R8. Okay, grab you one of these. They're still made with the same really good Tresilor fibers. They're just made with a basic cap. And honestly, that's where the price increase comes, is the makeup of the cap. Okay, Melody said, if you're interested in the eyeshadow palette that everybody keeps asking, it is in my showcase on TikTok. I bought 2 to start out with, and then there was a color that I wanted, and I could only get it if I got it in the 4-pack. So I got the 4-pack too. I'll share. I share with my daughter, so. All right, guys, that was your cashmere cream color. And of course, these will all be brushed and put back in their net. You won't even tell that it's been out of the box when you get it. If you don't know the wig world, the manufacturers don't give you wigs. Like, you have to purchase them, and our cost is not cheap. It's crazy. And so I'll get all new styles when they come out, especially with the Belltrust line. The other manufacturers, they don't offer sales like Belltrust does. And so I'll watch for those sales. And when I get them, that's when I purchase a lot of them and then make you aware of it. Okay, here comes Brondy. Love. If you are wanting a brunette, this is gorgeous. I think I showed all these because they're all out of their paper. And I've already put them back in their nets, and they look like they're never been opened. All right, this is Brondy. I'm going to go this way. That helps too. On these long ones. Again, I like it because the bangs are so, like, look at that. They're so light. I don't like a heavy bang. Oh, ladies. Guess who has a whole bunch of Miamis coming? Get ready. So and not all colors, ladies. So don't get too excited. I'm getting a lot of milkshakes, a lot of macadamias, and some are already sold. So I will fill those orders first. Don't pay your invoice yet because I need to make sure I have enough. I should have them next week, and I'll show whatever's left. This is Brondy. So it's a brunette with blonde highlights. It's super pretty. I think if they were to add some more, Deborah, you have a store credit. So for your store credit is you check out, you click the pay now button. No, I think it's you scroll down, you hit the checkout button, your order will come up and all your information. And then about halfway down the page, there is a box that'll say store credit. You have to check that. If you do not see it, don't check out because it won't use it automatically. It has to be checked, and I can help you. You like this one, Charlotte? Isn't it beautiful? This looks just like my physical therapist's hair. I'm going to wear it one day. Freak her out a little bit. That's why I say, as soon as you get notified that you've received your store credit, go look to see how to use it so so you know. And you have to, I think, you have to kind of use the device that you always use to get into the store. You can't use a device that you've never used before because it won't show up. Brondy, Brondie. And I think it should be for me because the color numbers are 10/16. That's my birthday. R8. So I think that's a sign. All right. Next and last color is almond cream. And again, they're all available at the manufacturer. There's nothing that I won't be able to get, so I'm not worried. So if you want it, go get it. And I will call that in. It may be tonight. It really will just honestly depend on how many orders we have to get out. And then I'll stay up and work. Alrighty. This is your almond cream color. Again, do you kind of see? Oh, that doesn't look good. Hold on. Do you kind of see how it has that very natural look right here? That's where that lace is. And so if somebody's standing above you, it just gives you that more, you can kind of see scalp right there. Okay. Okay, cashmere cream looks like cool chai blonde. Do I have something? Hold on, let me grab something in cool chai. I promise you I have something. Not a problem. It's just whether or not it's on the top. I want to get something straight. We compare straight colors to straight colors. Okay, so I have cool chai in my hand. Oh, we said cashmere cream. I'm not in cashmere cream, am I? Okay, I'll go pull it. It's only right there. So, because this is almond cream. Well, let's compare it. You never know. I don't think so. But we'll compare it. Let's do it. Do it. Well, okay. No. No. Okay. Let's leave that out. That's funny. It's not even close. All right. Let me grab. Okay, so over there on the tuber, I'm going to compare it. No, you do not have to cut your hair to wear a wig. You just need to pin it up. Put it in a low ponytail. Put it in a bun. Separate into 2 sections and do braids. If you can French braid, go for it. There's my Stacy. Hi, Stacy. What was it? Is it? Now I don't remember. So hold on. Let me just bring these up so I'm not bending over 5 times. I got to read the comment again. Cashmere cream. Okay, let's compare cashmere cream to cool chai. And I'm going to tell you no. I can tell already. I will say this one does have a lot of static easily. Okay, cool chai's in my hand. Let me look. Because I really thought there was maybe it's Blondie chai. Okay, we good. We good. Let's see what we got here. Because I think I said something looked like it. You know, it's not the Blondie because that's brunette. Let me try. I think we're getting closer. I don't think we're there yet, but I think we're getting pretty close. Nope, we're not there. We're not there. But there's some other colors. I just don't have them all here, like the biscotti. So, what is it? It's biscotti. See, I don't have a biscotti here. I'm going to grab one of those. Yeah. Okay. All right. Let me get back down to the bottom of the mess. Oh, dear. I think the steroids hitting me. Woo! All right. So on your next top model, ladies, inventory is fine at the manufacturer from what I can tell. Now, it may change a little bit, to morning. So I got this at 7:00 this morning. You want a shoulder length. Okay. I got you. Let me clean this up. So hold on. Oh, I got to do this. This is kind of shoulder length. Hold on. Wait till you see what I got, ladies. This is the other new one that they came out with. Her name is Free Spirit. And this one is adorable. And it's a good price point. It's a good price point. Look, I'm sweating. The GBs. Wait a second, ladies. We're gonna crank the air for a second. Hold on. It's sort of shoulder length, so I might be there. Holy bejeebies. All right, here we go. Well, I want this up because this is inventory. So hold on, let's grab. So these are going to be ones that, of course, I have to order them. I do have a few colors here. I'll tell you what her price will be. Let's get her pulled up. It's called the Free Spirit. It's by Tresselar. It's a brand new release. Whew. Her price point is great. She's regularly $212. You will get her once you put her in your cart for $103.88. And these just came in. I'm going to pull her up over here on inventories at Tressalore, just so we know. Now, the story behind this wig is my rep, and she's on social media. She does live videos for the company Tressalore. Her name is Deborah, and this wig, she designed this wig. Oh, and I got a red. Right? Wait a minute. This isn't, wait a minute. Oh no. Wait a minute. This is not the wig I thought it was. Well, dadgummit. Okay, well, we're going to look at it anyway. Is it? I thought I got some. It's not that. Okay. What is the name of that wig, Alice? I know it's here. It's not. Well, good gravy. I got all excited about this wig, ladies, and it's not the right wig. So, but we're going to look at it anyway. It's a shorty. It's a shorty. She's like the wind. Free spirit, like the wind, all the same to me. Hi, babe. Anyway, let's look at free spirit. And we'll look at a little shorty. Still going to be the same price. Maybe I'm getting tired. What do y'all think? Do you think I'm getting tired? Nah. Okay. It's a shorty. Her name is the Free Spirit. This is the beautiful color Spiced Merlot. Her numbers are 33, 32, R4, which I love that color. It's a nice, deep red. She has a little bit of a root, but it's very subtle. So let's give her a shake. I'm still going to pull her up so I can tell you inventory. I'm so sorry. Let me see. Okay, so some of the colors are sold out in this one. And it's the new colors. It's so do not order, because I don't even think I have that. I'm looking. Don't order biscotti. Don't order brandy. Don't order almond cream. Don't order blondie chai. They're not here yet. Cashmere cream. And then this one is the moon dust is not available yet, and neither is the chilled vanilla. I got confused. All right, let me give her a shake because she's a shorty, so you need to shake her. She's a basic cap wig, ladies, no lace. She's really cute. She did come out she was along with she's like the wind. That one's on back order in the new colors. That's why I didn't get it. Velvet ear tabs, no lace. So you got to give her a shake. You need to put her on. She has very minimal permatease in the she's kind of like brushed pixie a little bit. I don't know what the difference is. Or maybe she's going to replace brush pixie. I don't know. But here she is. Of course it is. This is a Stacy color. If y'all know my Stacy. Stacy is my queen of red. Here's the back. You're going to get these for, like 103. Yeah, super rich. Rosemary, did you hear? Getting some Miamis. They'll be here next week. And I have people on a list. So if you want to be put on the list, you got to send me a text message and I will try to make it happen for you. Thank you. Are you excited? I'm like, I don't know if I need to get a backup of my milkshake. There's not enough. I'll probably just I don't have my macadamia. Remember, that's the one that my dogs decided they were angry because I left them for too long. Miami. Melody, Miami's coming in. I don't remit. Oh, I almost tried to report somebody. I'm sorry. Okay. See, it's definitely the steroid. Definitely the steroid. All right, here is the color Desert Ombre. Also known as 1723 R8. So let's take a look at this one. I just messed up big time. Oh, she's asking because I said, did you hear? Miami, I bought all they had. As a matter of fact, there were like 6 still showing up on inventory, and I thought maybe she had just found them. And I just messaged her and said, I'll take them. And she goes, oh, well, you do know you've got another invoice. And I looked, and I was like, oh, so I have like 43 coming, ladies, but we'll sell them. So, it's 9 o'clock. So since we had technical issues, I'll probably go to about 9:30, unless you guys are done. If you're done, let me know. I'll get off. And then I'll be back Sunday. Today is Thursday. I'll be back on Sunday night at 4 p.m. The show is always at 4 p.m. on Sundays. So, and you can tuck. Again, you never tuck everything. You got to leave just a few. Because you see, there's the hard stop. It's not a defect. It's just the way they're made. Okay, so we're ending at 9:30 because Alice is in her master's program and she's got a paper. So we'll get off at 9:30, guys. And I'll be back on Sunday. So mark your calendars. If you go over to the Spiderweb page and watch it probably tomorrow, I will upload the next showtime, and you can click notify me and you'll get a text message. All right, this is the color Desert Ombre. I was like, I got to be done. It never feels like 4 hours when I'm on with you ladies. Yeah, Carolyn, if you can just hold on a second. I thought this was a shoulder length wig, and I messed up. If I make a mistake, I'm going to tell you. And I can get toppers, but you have to understand that you have to be color matched. So if you can get to Oklahoma, great. If you can't, you'll probably have to find someone who can color match you. And then you can go to a wig store and have that done. How do you get to the spider page, Rose? You're watching Crowning Glory, crowning with a K, KROWNING Glory Wigs, all one word, period, COM. So I said tonight you kind of needed 2 devices. We're having a little technical issue with the live show on the Spiderweb. I can't see comments. You can still buy there though. The product is listed at the bottom of the page. All right. This is my favorite color. So somebody was asking for a platinum. So this is the color I consider platinum, but it does have a root. But it's such a beautiful color. It's 5660 R8, also known as Whisper Frost now. And I love this color. TikTok's going to get their act together any day now, and they're going to make it so I don't have to talk in code and I can just say words. If you're watching, I'm willing to pay a small fee to be able to not talk in code. Look at this color, ladies. What do you think? So whoever was looking for that, I've been on for 4 hours now, that platinum color, here it is. Now, it's got a dark root, and some people don't like it, but I love it. It's so pretty. I get so many compliments on this color when I wear it. So go, and I actually have 2 of these here ready to go. So, I think I thought I ordered the wrong wig, but it's okay. It's okay. I know, Alice. It's so pretty. You have things in that color. So pretty. All right. And then I have this color. So this is called the 3-tone gray. So for ladies who are gray and you want to start wearing, a different color, or you want to transition out of gray, this is a color that I would recommend for you. This is the color that I started wearing when I started wearing wigs. Because I'm gray. I'm more of a silvery gray, not like a brown gray. I'm a silvery gray. And so this is the color that I started with. And 99% of the people that saw me thought my hairdresser had just tried to cover my grays. And so it was a great way to kind of conceal it. So here it is. It's now known as Smoky Toffee Smoky or Smoky Toffee. Okay. And it is really, and they have in this line, you see they put these really pretty highlights. They didn't do it back then. It was just this color all the way through. But now they've added these beautiful highlights right in the front. And so you can, there's ear tabs, there's little metal stays in there. You push them towards your temple and it makes the wig lay flat. Okay. And they have most wigs are made in this color. So it's so pretty. Here's the back. And that's all I have in the Free Spirit. That's all I got. There are other colors available. They're all listed on the website. You can order them. They're all in stock except for the new colors. The biscotti, the Blondie, the almond cream, the Blondie chai, the cashmere cream. Those are not available in the moon dust. Moon dust is beautiful. Okay. Well, thanks, Stacy. That was my wig color. All right. Somebody asked for a shoulder length wig. Let me grab something. I have something in mind. Let me see if it's here or if I gotta grab it over there. I'm gonna grab a couple shoulder length. This is one, and then I got some of these, so I'll show this one. I'm not gonna show all colors. We're gonna just show. Where's my N N O? Find my P's. Oh, I don't know what I'm Okay. We're going to just see one of each style, and then I'll tell you what colors it's available in. And that way we can look at a whole bunch of more styles. These are all from the City collection. So these are the one that's, they're not as expensive as the hand-tied ones. They're still just as good. They're my favorite. It's the City Collection. And then I have a couple, I think I grabbed one from the Icon Collection. And then we'll call it quits. So we're going to look at 5 wigs and then we're going to call it quits. Maybe 6. Maybe 7. Hold on. I just saw another one. Okay. Let's do it. Because the people that are on, they kind of know. They know. Alrighty, here we go. Let's pull up the first one. It's the one that's right here. We'll just do it. This is Monroe. Someone asked about this one earlier. This is a good mid-length. Like it hits me right about here, just on the top of my shoulders. In the back. Now the front is a little bit shorter. And this one is at such a great price, ladies. She is normally $585. She's marked down to $253, and then you'll get another 20% off at checkout. Like I said, we're just going to do one of each style, and then I can tell you the colors that it comes in. So this is Monroe by Belle Tress. It's part of the Icon Collection, and this is in the color Butter Cake. See, so she's longer in the back, shorter in the front, and she is meant to be crazy. She's meant to be crazy. Like, the curls are not perfect. Okay? So this is Monroe. I have her in all, I'm pretty sure all colors, except for Cool Chai. Correct. And it's gone. And it's being discontinued. So if you love this wig, go grab it, because when it's gone, it's gone. Okay? But see how the curls are kind of just, they're just fun. Okay? That is that one. So she will be $202 at checkout for an Icon. That's a really good deal. There's lots of Icons listed on there that you're getting that price, the extra off. Please go look after the show. Just because the show ends doesn't mean you can't purchase anymore. I keep all coupons that are active right now active until midnight. After that, they go back. You still get a percentage off, just not as high. Okay? All right, here's the next wig. We're going to speed through these. I have 9 of this one. She is going to be, I'm going to slide this over here because it doesn't really ever go away. $223 for this next one. This one is a shoulder length. This is in the color Milkshake. I do not have all colors available on this one at that price. I've got buttered toast. I've got dark brown HL. I got macadamia. I have Milkshake, and I have raw sugar. So I have a good selection. And I love this wig. This is a good shoulder length wig. You need to give her a little shake. She is, now Monroe was hand tied. This one is an open wefted cap with ear tab to ear tab lace front, a left lace part, velvet ear tabs, velvet extended nape, Velcro adjusters, all the things. Here we go. So this is the color Milkshake. And I have a couple brunettes available. I'm not going to pull them all. We're just running out of time. Here's the back. So this is shoulder length to me. So I'm assuming, it's kind of a little bit longer than shoulders, but I'm short. So on most people, it's going to hit you right on your shoulders. Here is, I'm just going to hold it. There's her lace front. Yeah, I have this one in my collection. I mean, everybody needs a Vancouver. It's just pretty. It's just a pretty wig. Okay. There's that one. I'm just not moving as fast tonight. It's okay. Ladies, make sure you follow Alice in Wigland, and it's Alice and then the letter N and then Wigland. Wigs with Stacy and Simply Sissy. Those are my reviewers. They're going to do a live wig talk. They've been doing it on Wednesday nights. They do it from Alice's business page, not mine. It's sponsored by Crown and Glory. I give some gift cards for them to, hand out for different things. They do a lot of wig education, and it's just a very relaxed, just fun time. Alice, is it 8, 9? Yeah, I know, Lynn. I will. I promise I'll drink something afterwards. All right. Here is Park Avenue. Oh, I didn't pull it up. Oops. Let me do that really quick. And I have this one in a couple colors too. I have 2. Oh, no. I have 1. It's the one I'm going to show you. In crushed almond. That's all I got left in this one. This one doesn't stay on the shelf for long, ladies. It's a gorgeous wig. It's another left lace part, ear tab to ear tab lace front. This is the color crushed almond blonde. I did try to pull a different city color in each wig so that you could kind of see the city colors. So it's similar, but not. 6 p.m. Central Standard Time tomorrow is when Alice and them are going to go on. I'll watch. Sometimes I'll comment. We'll see. Depends on what I got going tomorrow. I don't know what I have going. Not tomorrow. Saturday. Oh my gosh. Saturday. All right. There's the back. Another really pretty wig. Anybody can wear this style. Just remember, these are heat friendly. They need heat applied to the fibers. It has been a long day. It really has. And they'll do things like showing you how to heat treat a wig, how to cut bangs into it. I mean, it's going to be so much information for you. Let's see. We're going to move to it. Did I Park Avenue it? I don't remember. Hold on. Is that Park Avenue? I don't think I Park Avenue it, did I? Oops. Hold on. I gotta put that back on my head. Or it's gonna mess up. So this program I use, like when I tag the item, it will then put a link. So when you go look at the item, you can see a little snapshot of what the wig looks like. And it stays on there until I choose a different product. So that's going to stay on Vancouver until I just now put Park Avenue up. So this is your Park Avenue. I'm sorry. Thought I hit the button, but I didn't. Okay. And this is Crushed Almond Blonde. Yeah, ladies, I'm sorry. There is a really hard time with the comments on the spider web. Now, the video is correct. The products are correct when I remember to click the right one. Did it still not do it? Okay. I'm going to skip it. I'm just going to have to skip it because I didn't do it right. I don't know what I did wrong. I hit the button. All right. I have 29 of this next one, ladies. There's a color for everybody in this next wig. And it's similar to the last 2 that I showed. It's shoulder length. Yeah, it's not doing what it normally does. Okay, there it is. So this is Cyrus. And this is from the Icon collection. Yep, Mickey, you have to go over to my spider web, Crown and Glory Wigs, period, COM. Head on over there. You'll see the same video that's happening right here on TikTok be over there as well. This is the color Caramel Toffee Blonde, and this is the wig Cyrus. She is a hand-tied cap, or 3/4 of the way hand-tied cap. Again, another kind of shoulder length. I think I have every color. Let me look. No, I don't have Cool Chai. I don't have French Roast. I don't have Havana Brown or Milkshake, but I have Sparkling Champagne, Coconut Milk Gray, Caramel Toffee, Butter Cake, and Sparkling Champagne. And this is the Caramel Toffee. Again, anybody can wear this wig. It's just a good everyday wig. Here's the back. Again, her name is Cyrus. And again, it is named after Miley Cyrus. So the Icon Collection, every wig is after a star. At some point, they had this hair. She had this haircut kind of thing. Okay. And I have it in the champagne, sparkling champagne, coconut milk, caramel toffee, butter cake. I even have the brown sugar. Again, I'm not showing them all, but they're there. And I think when you click, if you're over on the spider web, when you pull that product up, there'll be that little circle with a video, and you can tap that and it will show me in the wig. No, you cannot put this one in a bun, Joan. It's way too short. Way too short. You need something a little bit longer. I have a round face. Okay, so Tracy, I take it you have never worn a wig before with that question. So when you are a new wig wearer, what I suggest you do, no, I don't have, somebody asked me about Praline Swirl. I didn't have it. For your first wig, you should get something similar to what you are now so that it's not a shock. Because when you put hair on and you haven't had hair, you don't think it is a shock, but it is, it's crazy. So, keep that in mind. So choose something the same color and the same chicken bones. So keep that in mind. Okay. So whatever you are now, or if you don't know something like you have right now, like pick a time when you really loved your hair and find a style close to that. This is going to be a bob. It's going to be chin length. And this is the color, I think, raw sugar. Yes. Let me pull this one up. Let's see if I can do it this time. And then we have, I'm not going to show that last. So I have one more after this because I don't have a lot of colors in it. And there it is on back order. But on this one, I think I have at least one of each color. I think I have 10. Her name is Manchester. She will be on sale. She's normally $406, and she will be $205. Let me throw this one on. This is a good starter wig. Now remember, I have a short face. I'm 7 1/4. And so where this hits me may hit you someplace else. So it's a little bit below my chin, but I think on most faces, it may hit you right at your chin. Okay, so here she is. She's the one that reminds me that she's most like Ignite. If you know what Ignite is. That's a Jon Renau wig. All right, there we go. Here's the back. She has that really cute little stack to her in the back, but yet she has those long pieces that come down so that if you have bio hair and you're afraid it's going to stick out, it should cover it. So, what is it? Tracy, why don't you go to my page, write down my phone number, and call me. Send me a message and ask me for a good time to call you. and I'll call you and we'll talk about it. I want you to get something you like. There's no reason for you to get something that you're not going to wear. No, it's not $500. It's $205, not $500. It's regularly $500, but not at Crown and Glory. Okay, last one coming up. Okay, I'm gonna try this again. See if I can. It's just time. It's time. Oh, did I show this already? No. Oh, I'm in the wrong one. I'm like, I did not. I know I did not. Okay, I only have 2 of this one. So if you're interested in another color, all you have to do is send me a text message. I'll let you know if it's available. And if it's not available, I'll tell you when it restocks. All right, here comes Manhattan. The last one was raw sugar. What do these what? Y'all are hitting that button way too fast, not finishing your sentence. Roberta, I'm hurting a little bit, but I'm getting ready to get off. We had some technical difficulties at the beginning. You have to go to whatever. I'm sorry, you can't see. You have to go over to my Spiderweb site, Crown and Glory Wigs, .com, and then you'll see all the information on them. It's not me. I promise you, it is TikTok. Okay. I don't remember. Message me, and I'll look again. All right. Here is Manhattan. Is it showing? Yes, it is. I have 2 left. This is in the color. This color is the macadamia latte. And you know what? If it's wrong, it's on me. And so if I don't have it, I'll order it and you'll get it at a great deal. All right. So here is Manhattan. This is the last one for the night. She has ear tab to ear tab lace front, a left mono part, Velcro adjusters, a velvet extended nape, open wefted cap. All the things that I like are in the City collection. And all right, so here is Manhattan. Okay, so I'm going to say this, but ladies, I am thinking that Manhattan and Vivian are very similar. Y'all tell me if you agree with that or not. And Vivian is one of the new ones. I did not show her. I will show her on Sunday. But this is Manhattan. It's kind of the same. Alice, you have a Vivian, so you know. See, Tracy says, I agree. Yeah. Well, thank you. I love this one. She's a little bit long for me. These, when they're long like this, they require maintenance, ladies. So please keep that in mind when you are purchasing your wigs. I highly recommend you have everyday wigs and you have special occasion wigs because you're going to need to put heat on her. And she's got a little bit of a curl pattern, so you don't want to lose that. So again, you're going to be working with just the tips of these to work out, to work with heat. Vivian is like this one. Vivian is a brand new release. She's hand tied. She's absolutely gorgeous. I'll show her on Sunday, but for right now, I'm going to take any last few questions, and I'm only going to see them if you're on the TikTok. So I'm not ignoring you. We're just having some serious difficulties tonight. All right, hold on. Park Avenue. Park Avenue was crushed almond. Vancouver was milkshake. Manchester was raw sugar. So it was crushed almond. Yes and no, Vicky. It's still, if you let them get crunchy, you're going to have to use a heat comb or your, flat iron. And like I said, you guys need to tune into, I think it's called Bless Your Hair. And that will be put on by, Alice, Sissy, and Stacy. I'm not sure if Stacy's going to be on. She works a lot. You can get Melody. You can get anything off of the jungle. I will say this is the first one I bought, and this is the one. This is my favorite. No, not yet. She starts her new job. Not next week. The week after. And so this one goes a little bit hotter. Like the one I have downstairs only goes to 220. So it doesn't work really well. But, I got this one, and this is called Golden Hot, and I got it off the jungle. I will say we have a manufacturer that has a new tool that's coming out, and they're sitting right over there. And I'm not allowed to show you. I'm not allowed to tell you, but I'm excited. So, keep that in mind. I have one there. She sent me 4. I ordered 4 of them, but I can't show it until sometime in August. So what I'm wearing is, Manhattan. And I love Manhattan. Like, I feel like I wouldn't need to put this one up. She's long, so she's going to be hot in the summer for right now. And it's not here that gets hot, it's here. So I like to wear things off my neck, especially in the summer. Okay, guys, I'm getting off. Thank you. Our numbers were amazing tonight. I'm glad you joined me. I'm glad you've hopped on this crazy wig adventure. I don't even know what to call it with me. My number is on my spider web. I think it's even on my TikTok. Like if you go up and look at my bio, I'm pretty sure my phone number is listed. You can give me a call. Not now. My phone always goes on do not disturb at 9 p.m. But it will, go off of that at 9 a.m. tomorrow morning. So. Oh, thank you, Vicky. Yeah, she is doing fabulous. Fabulous. So, I'll see you guys Sunday, and we'll do this all over again, only we'll look at a whole bunch of new set of wigs. So, I look forward to you joining us, and I'll see you Sunday, 4 p.m. Central Standard Time.